Congratulations to...
Good morning. My name is Tom. This guy is Clay. That guy is Nyandroid.
Hello.
And today
Who's
we're
excited?
finishing
Who
it.
is the hype?
Who is hype?
Who is the hype?
I don't know. We're excited. This
I
is
haven't taken down a mastermind since 2017.
it's been so long. That's what this channel is built on. Uncovering and destroying masterminds. And PewDiePie. Also apparently. All right, let's get into this crazy thing. Don't forget we're going to be playing Professor Layton and the Apollo Justice and all that coming up. So
Yeah.
to the channel. Like
Finishing
it,
Nier first, though.
Yeah.
Nier's going to be continuing on Saturday after this finale, and then after Nier's
Sunday.
Professor Layton... Sunday. Sorry, I got my Sunday,
Yeah.
Saturday, Sundays mixed up.
Yeah, and let's get into it. We are taking the Saturday morning off for some home renovations.
Homer.
I know.
We need to clean up our garden.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's do the thing. We're at the very big circus.
Oh, wow. See that transition into the actual thing?
Look at that.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh my god!
Are you guys here for the show?
Mr. Keys, Miss Berry. My god.
Uh-oh. You're a little early. I'm sorry, but we're still getting ready.
Why do you look so
Oh,
evil
God.
now?
But I'm so happy you came. You remembered our promise.
I'm like, I low-key really hope the monkey's the one pulling the strings here.
Ah,
Like, I
man.
really hope.
Pulling the hair, you know.
Because money's been from like so far in the past. It's just like, and it goes
Yeah.
even deeper in the previous case. Like,
Oh,
money
man.
manipulated everything. Money killed Regina's father.
No!
You fiend.
Yes, I remember. You asked us to come and see the show when you gave me this.
I'm so happy you came. Please enjoy yourselves. I'm sure my performance will surprise you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
Man, I'll take things that I don't want to hear an evil mastermind say for 500, Trebek. Oh my god, money crippled Acro. Oh my god, Ginger, that's so dark. Cut the string on the thing and got rid of the safety nets. Oh my god. Damn, G. The monkeys nipping butts. Your performance has already surprised me, Mr. Keys.
But he hasn't performed yet.
Oh, hasn't
You know who
he?
has performed though?
Oh.
Galaxy Jane. Boom. New
Yo,
subscriber.
Galaxy
Thank
Jane.
you.
Thanks for subscribing to the channel.
Regina, please look at this photo. Is this balloon the property of the very big circus?
It is. Did you see it flying around somewhere?
It's highly likely that this balloon was used by the culprit in the case we're investigating. Who's in charge of the balloon?
Well, that would be Simon, but are you saying?
Yes.
But do he know though?
Uh-oh. Mr. Keys,
Yo, Thrifty one.
you flew this balloon in the middle of the night, did you not?
I do occasionally practice alone at night. Wink. I'm not much of a pilot, though. I'm a little clumsy.
So for practice, you'll do something as challenging as flying a balloon at night. Wouldn't that be rather difficult for someone who is clumsy and not much of a pilot?
Then, what do you think I was doing, Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh, putting it on us. Oh
Just
god,
say it.
he's really forcing our hand.
Yes. He's not monkeying around.
Oh, you
No.
hound dog, you.
You brought Kane to the roof of the Grand Tower in order to frame her for the murder of Jill Crane. Not a single security camera recorded Kay using the elevator. Therefore, the only way she could have gotten up there was through flight. And the only one who could have flown her up there was you, Mr. Keys.
No way. Mr. Edgeworth, how can you say that?
That's not all. You drugged John at the garbage pickup and kidnapped him.
Simon Keys newly drugging babies.
I was looking... Wasn't that why you were late when you came to watch the trial of Patricia Rowland?
No way. I have no idea what you're saying. There's no way I could do things like that. Please believe me, Mr. Edgeworth, please!
I wanted to believe you. However, you have broken that trust yourself.
That's horrible. Why would you say that? Didn't you once say that you would trust me? That you believe in me?
Oh crap, I'm totally biting on this. I'm like,
He's
me.
still smiling though.
It's the music.
I know.
Okay, turn off the violence.
music.
Okay? Turn off the music.
No.
The very big circus band is in the background.
Here, let me get some ominous music.
There we go. Oh God. Oh my God. And then re-say the line with this.
Did you once say that you would trust me? That you'd believe in me?
Don't worry about that. We're your allies.
The music fucking.
That's because we're like birds of a feather, right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh God! Change it! Go back.
It's too much.
Go back.
Everything sounds evil now.
Everything.
Even.
Oh, we have sad music now.
Yeah, sad.
Birds of a feather, huh? I suppose that's true, and that's why music is so important to media. It's amazing.
I know, so much tone change.
Yeah. We have sufficient information about your past. I doubt you had a motive to kill Knightley.
Go back to
Rather, you were probably the most affected by his death. And I doubt someone as timid as you could work up the courage to murder someone. All right, I'll get you out of here. We'll believe in you.
I'm so sad. Those words were all lies.
It wasn't a lie. We really did trust you.
To not kill
Until
Knightley.
we didn't.
Yeah.
Kay, even you? You said we were like birds of a feather, and yet I'm hurt, Kay. You hurt me deeply.
Oh, no. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth. Maybe Simon isn't a bad guy after all.
It's the music.
There we go. There we go.
Edgeworth was wearing earmuffs the entire time.
time.
I see. So that's how you operate. I understand now. All too well. No matter who you face, you find an emotional weakness and exploit it. You guide each person towards the outcome you desire, without them even noticing it.
Man,
That is how you were able to mastermind the entire case!
it's almost as if emotional manipulation is a bad thing.
What?
I may have fallen for your tricks before, but not this time. Simon Keyes, I indict you.
Every time I see that as indict, I know it's indict.
I know, right? So it's come to this after all. You're always so full of confidence, Mr. Edgeworth. But I rather like that, because now I can rip that confidence to shreds.
Oh, now cue ominous music game, go! Oh! Ooh! Ooh!
What? What?
Oh, the chipmunks! Oh my god, he's like Snow White. Oh my goodness!
Oh my God!
He's a Disney princess! Good work, everyone.
No, this is music. This is incredible.
Right?
Oh, so Fluffers, what you doing there? The chipmunk.
Yeah.
Oh, Rachel!
Hey, I found you guys for Ace Attorney streams, and now I've been really enjoying watching your VODs for all the games you guys play. This is the first time I'm here live, so let's celebrate!
Hey,
Rachel.
thanks, Rachel. That's
Heck yeah.
amazing.
Let's celebrate also the
Great
coming
music
out
for
party for
this.
Simon.
Oh my god.
That, I'll be honest,
Everyone say hi to Rachel.
I didn't think it was gonna go down like this, honestly.
Oh, no, absolutely not.
At least not
like
yet.
now that it's happened, it's like, yes, of course there's a transformation, but I totally forgot.
Bing. Thanks, Rachel.
Oh, that chipmunk down there is my hero. I love him so much. I would go to the circus just to see that.
chipmunk.
See
Ben's
the
just like
chipmunk
cat.
bench press a cat?
Please advance the text, please. I can't hold it.
Oh, the drawing would like you to turn music. Everyone would like you to turn
I got
music.
you. I got you,
Yo,
baby.
yo.
His personality is completely changed. So, the animal tamer could not tame animals. That was all a facade. This is the real Simon Keyes.
And also, welcome live, Rachel. Welcome live.
That's not true, is it?
Truth or lie? What difference does it make?
Huh?
Mr. Edgeworth just made me a little upset, that's all.
Oh, I should pause there for a second. Juggling the animals.
God, it's so good.
Whoa! Japan appointed, please.
The monkey is getting away after him.
The true mastermind.
That's super funny.
Thank you, Suzu.
Man. Thanks, Suzu.
Hey, and real
Oh,
boy.
boy.
Want to laugh, Nyanny? Zoom in on that cat's face.
Oh man, it's always tough to zoom on this.
Oh.
I can't zoom in easily. I'm sorry.
I can see it though.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see.
Thanks for the suggestion though.
You'll take responsibility for upsetting me, right?
Ooh, we're getting right into it.
Oh my.
Balloon practice.
I need to feel out this new voice. I need to make it evil and exciting. It's true. I practiced with the balloon 2 nights ago. That photo must have been taken when the balloon and I passed near the building. I often fly around that area for advertising purposes. There's nothing unusual about that, right?
Oh my god, look at them doing tucks.
I love it. Wouldn't it be great to be able to juggle?
Juggle,
But
yeah.
you were an actual juggler?
If you went into that
Angel.
audition juggling chipmunks,
Oh my
I
God.
think you would have nailed it.
Bam! But instead, I bombed.
Wow.
Yeah.
You often fly around the Grand Tower in that balloon.
Yeah, even the circus needs to advertise.
Regina, is that true?
Yep, it was Simon's job to advertise using the balloon. Most people who live around here should have seen it.
That balloon was used in the crime we're investigating.
Like I said, it's just a coincidence. I simply happened to pass by the Grand Tower when that photo was taken.
I shall determine whether or not that was a coincidence after I hear your full story.
Very cool, Rachel.
It's true. I practiced the balloon 2 nights ago.
Hold it!
Was the balloon launched from this tent? Only downside live content, Rachel? Can't skip ahead.
Yeah, do
Can't
it.
skip ahead.
Yep. Or play its double speed.
There's a nice big park near the Sunshine Coliseum. I always launch the balloon there.
I see. In that case, how do you transport the balloon to the park?
Well, it's too heavy to carry by hand. It weighs several hundred pounds. Like, you know.
Hey! Jeffrey!
Thank you, Jeffrey! Jeffrey! Thank you so much, people in the chat. Please send some love to our newest live watcher, Rachel, and also Jeffrey.
And Jemprey killed the stream boss.
Jemprey killed the stream boss.
So,
I think
question.
Jemprey has like a thing on the side and just scratches out all the stream bosses.
yeah.
She's killed.
So, okay, what question should we ask for the stream boss?
Where
if
did
you
you
can
find
manipulate,
her?
if you can
Oh.
manipulate any animal, what would it be?
Ooh,
humans.
Animal man. Oh.
Ooh.
Jeffrey.
Yeah. Thank you. And let's go.
And yet, it can fly in the sky. Amazing, isn't it?
I asked you how you transported it, not now answer the question.
Oh, I can't even make some small talk. Oh, you're mean, Mr. Edgeworth. I used a truck. The balloon is loaded onto the back of the truck.
A truck.
Yeah, last time I took the truck and the balloon out was 2 days ago.
I cannot overlook that piece of testimony.
Last time I took the truck and the balloon out was 2 days ago.
Oh, we have that piece of evidence.
There we go. Allow me to confirm. You haven't driven the truck since then.
Do you really need to confirm that? I mean, I
Said it like 5 seconds ago.
said it
sorry.
like 5 seconds ago.
You started the sentence, I thought you had it. Answer the question. Or would it be inconvenient for you to do so?
That's pretty weak provocation coming from you, Mr. Edgeworth. What could be inconvenient about something I've already said? Fine, I get it. That truck has been parked behind the dressing room since 2 days ago, and the balloon and basket are still inside. Is there a problem?
There's no problem. I simply wanted to express my thanks for that piece of testimony. So, the truck was parked here for the past 2 days. Huh, that was exactly what I wanted to hear, Mr. Keys.
May I continue? So then, regarding that balloon. That photo must have been taken when the balloon and I passed near the building.
Hold it!
You're saying it was simply a coincidence that you were photographed near the tower.
I get it. I know how you operate now, Mr. Edgeworth. You'll insist that a coincidence is impossible until you get your way. Well, when you say it like that, everything will inevitably go your way. How scary!
Oh, wow, that face is scary. I hate clowns. Like, I'm sure clowns are nice people on the inside most of the time, maybe not all the time. But man, when they're dressed up like that.
Hey, what about our good friend
Mo!
Mo from the circus?
He's okay.
You're wrong. Mr. Edgeworth isn't like that.
Okay, calm down. He's only trying to provoke an emotional response. He intends to goad us into losing our focus in order to derail the topic at hand. Now, why do you think he would do that?
Because he's a clown? No, I mean, because he's trying to hide something. I guess.
You can't call people clowns, Kay.
Exactly, Kay. We must not let up on him. However, we must continue to keep our composure. Understand?
Yep. So Simon, allow me as the assistant to ask you a question. When you passed by the Grand Tower at that precise moment, was it really just a coincidence?
Oh, Kay's got him here. Kay's got him. Kay's got him.
Was it really?
We could have just left things at that, but for the sake of your assistant, I shall explain my reason for being there. I often fly around that area for advertising purposes. Hold it!
So, in addition to advertising with the balloon, maintaining the balloon is also your job. Am I wrong?
You're a real stickler for the details, you know. Yeah, that's right. Ask the boss if you want. Right, boss?
Yep. Simon is in charge of cleaning and fixing all the stuff that's related to the balloon. I don't think anyone besides Simon has used the balloon for a while now.
Not confirmed he was the one riding the balloon in the photo taken 2 days ago. However, if he is the mastermind, he must have used it today as well. Am I able to prove that?
Just
Looks like you're deep in thought. Is it really that hard to comprehend? Hot air balloons fly in the sky. And in other news, the sky is blue and the grass is green.
And Rachel, we just found out who Simon really is on this last stream, which was on Sunday.
There's nothing unusual about that, right?
I wonder about that. You flew the balloon in the middle of the night, eerily close to a certain other incident. Would you say there's nothing strange about that as well?
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth, isn't that like really a leading question? Won't you please stop being such a naughty prosecutor? It's kind of a downer.
Oh my.
It's a clown's job to put smiles on people's faces after all.
He ducks and weaves around my questions skillfully. Very well. In that case, I will simply have to make use of a more direct attack.
I still don't know! Hey! 100!
Whoa! Finale hype! Side note, you may need to recheck your control settings.
Yeah! Wow!
You'll see soon.
Guys.
Very
Blood
cool.
getting some love, and I will keep that in mind until we see it.
Hot damn. Thank you so much, Blood.
Dead again.
That's a second stream boss, though. We give away the first bunch of waffles.
Oh yeah, those are gone.
Oh,
Then
we
what
are,
about asking?
we are finishing this today.
Oh, yeah.
What about asking what series did you all find us on? I love that question. You guys find us in the Danganronpa days, Ace Attorney, Persona?
How did you find us?
How did you find us?
How did you find us? We've been trying to hide. YouTube
still
has been
don't know much
helping
about
us
the
as
balloon.
best as they can, but
Thank you, guys.
They really
the
have
support
been.
is
That's
how
funny.
any of this is possible. So really appreciate it. Thank you.
In any case, I must draw out more information.
All right, let's take this guy down. So I think it has to be the truck. Oh, my bad. Because we have the truck evidence.
Yes,
I
we
thought.
do.
Today, the driver
Yeah.
wasn't inside. Look,
There
the
you go.
balloon. The
I know,
balloon is
look at
like
that.
right
Look at
there.
that.
There's a big balloon in the back.
It's the big balloon.
Persona 5 Kingdom Hearts. This game, Kidu. Nice.
Very cool.
We got the Danganronpa crew.
Yo, Danganronpa.
Cyro, PTB 90s kids, so Yandere Sim.
Yo, Yandere Sim.
Gotta play some Yandere Sim soon.
Yeah, we really do.
Badam! Oh yeah! Ooh, DR1 last trial. Nice strong bones. That was a good time.
that was a good time.
The trunk you put in the balloon into, was it blue
Thanks,
by any
Blaze
chance?
Trail. Really appreciate that, man.
Blue? So what if it is?
Today, we saw a blue truck carrying a large basket, and that truck just so happened to be yours. Then your claim that you used it 2 days ago becomes a lie.
We were linked on 4chan. I found y'all via a 4chan linking the moment you figured out who the culprit was in a V3 case.
Oh no way!
Yeah.
Oh man, I am both curious and terrified of that
yeah,
thread.
Susan, can you DM us that? I want to.
No,
see
oh no, I don't want to see
We could
that.
probably find it using the archive system.
Probably.
that.
Funny thing is, I did not post it despite my love of V. Look at all these new peeps.
Agent Lang, Emma,
Mr. Edgeworth, I finally found you.
Oh, what a wife!
I've been searching for you ever since the incident yesterday. I dashed right over after the Kay contacted me just a little while ago.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, the thing you were looking for, I found it.
Ooh, my keys. Thank you.
It was placed in a blue truck in the dressing room parking lot.
Oh, small hot air balloon used for advertising. Simon Keyes is in charge of it, placed in the truck.
A blue truck, as I suspected. That truck is, without a doubt, the one I saw today.
Nice, man.
Objection! There are a number of blue trucks out there, you know. Who's to say you're not mistaking it for a different one? It's definitely that one. I got a good look at it. Huh, Mr. Edgeworth, was that?
It wasn't me.
Kay, words have no strength without evidence to back them up.
Ah, that's Mr. Edgeworth's voice.
Oh, okay.
Evidence. Present evidence. Do I have any evidence to prove that this was the truck I saw that day? Or today?
Huh? What's wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Why are you touching the truck?
The truck's body is cold to the touch. It seems to have been parked here for some time.
Oh, Susie says it was linked in a context of being finished with a game. With the game is great because now you can watch other people's shit bricks. Cool.
So we were a reaction gift, basically.
Essentially, yeah.
More or less.
You can figure all that out just by touching it?
What could prove that this is the truck I saw?
What? Oh.
Huh.
I mean, metal detector would not help.
It's made of metal.
Blood stains. Why would there be
There
blood
wouldn't be
stains?
blood
That's
There
what I
wouldn't
know.
be. No, she was.
It's
yeah,
gotta be
no.
dusting for fingerprints, right?
Yeah, I gotta say. Also, a really funny story about like touching the hood of a car. A dude I knew had a MR2,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And the engine's in the back, and he was he's doing being a bad kid, racing down a street. Cop lights go on. He pulls into a like around a corner into a 7-Eleven. Cop's like, he goes inside as if he was there the whole time. Cop's like, hey man, like you were racing, like I'm gonna give you a ticket. He's like, no man, like feel the hood of my car, like it's cold, like I've been in here for a while. He touches the front, engine's in the back, and it's cold. It's like, oh shoot! And then he books in his car trying to find the guy that was just racing.
Damn, that's ballsy.
Sneaky.
I'd like to dust the truck for fingerprints.
Fingerprints? What for? I don't see any point to that.
A certain person's fingerprints should be left on this truck.
Hey, Catherine! Good
And
to
these
see you again.
fingerprints will prove this truck was parked in front of the Grand Tower today. Whose fingerprints prove the truck was in front of the tower?
Miles, because he touched it.
Touched it, yeah, I think so.
Edgeworth? Your fingerprints?
Indeed. Earlier today, I touched a truck at the plaza in front of the Grand Tower. I'd like to dust for my prints. Emma, might I request a scientific investigation?
Oh my god, I love science! That's what I'm here for, just leave it to me. All right, we're all set. Go ahead, Mr. Edgeworth.
Wait, you want me to do it?
Of course. Who else but Mr. Edgeworth would be up to the task? Here, I'll show you how it's done.
we're back to
All right
this.
then. You're the scientist, why don't you just do it yourself?
First, we sprinkle some aluminum powder over the area you want to investigate. Like this.
Touch the screen to sprinkle the aluminum powder.
The powder will adhere to the fingerprints, so once you've sprinkled enough, you'll blow it away.
Blow it away. Oh, crap. Hold on.
Yeah,
One
just
second.
blowing it with your breath. Whoosh!
Hold on. I have done this.
Oh, it's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing.
I don't have Pearl.
Oh, no.
What did I set to this?
What? No, oh, no. It's so embarrassing.
Oh no!
Don't
Oh,
look, everybody.
I think see what this then. This took took an hour to figure it out. Oh, no.
No, I got
No,
it.
I know,
got
I
it.
know.
Which one was it? I think it's...
Jared found us during Danganronpa 1, the second to last episode, because looking
Yeah,
for
I
not
got
only
it, of course.
Danganronpa.
Of course.
Oh, wow! You know what's real funny? Jared found us not only because they were looking for Danganronpa, but looking specifically for multiple people playing Danganronpa.
Oh, yeah. That'll happen.
Blow the powder away by blowing into the microphone.
Got it?
Yes,
Oh, I got stuck
I
in the
think
code
so.
there.
Got it?
I guess we'll do this for real this time.
Just so you know, the key point is sprinkle the powder. The key point is to sprinkle the powder all over.
Sprinkle the powder everywhere on the screen. Make it white.
Oh man, I should have drawn boobs.
I know, I don't know.
It's not too late.
Not
It's
too late. It's not too late. It's really
Boobs.
janky, but
Dun 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 dun.
There.
did it. You need more?
I need more?
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I made it a boob.
Yeah. You shouldn't have made it a boob. Gosh.
I should not
Gosh.
have made it a boob. I boobed it.
You boobed it.
I boobed it.
What?
Hey! 18, one.
And here it is, the only final boss in the series to have a tutorial in the middle.
Right?
Oh, that's funny.
We got
Yeah,
one.
true.
A nice clean fingerprint.
Thank you.
Let's run the prints against mine post haste.
All right, just leave it to me. These definitely are your fingerprints, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, it seems to me that we have just proven your statement to be a lie.
Yo, leave those rabbits alone. Is it okay to pick them up by the ears like that? I've seen it
No, I don't
before.
think so.
This is not a blood hungry kitten, though. This is just a blood kitten, you know? Aw, damn. You may already have the button to blow powder, but, yeah. That is what I wanted to, why I wanted you to check the controls. Sadly, I'm mute right now, IRL, and had to look for the auto blow button. It can work with the mic if you make enough noise and connect it to the game. That's pretty cool.
Interesting.
I thought that's what I thought you were going with. But thank you so much, Blood Kid.
I know about it beforehand because we played Tingle, Tingle's
Yes.
Balloon Ride of Love, and
yes.
that game relies on the microphone quite a bit. So much so it has like a microphone tester in the main menu. So yeah, but no, thanks for the heads up. Show Blood Kitten some love, guys. Angus, I promise you, every person who's played this on an emulator has the exact same oh no reaction. I played this on an iOS emulator, so I couldn't finish. Oh, the game because of the mechanic. Oh, rough. Damn. Sorry about that.
Never gone
I think
past
that's
this
another
point.
stream boss too.
I really think it is.
Man,
Oh, yeah, look online, Peter Jameson. Yeah, no, it was definitely an experience when I first did it too.
if you had to dust for something, what would you dust for?
Ooh, bam.
But thank you guys. Thank you, Blood
For
Kitten.
my mother, because she would love it if I did chores around the house. Hey, what were you doing when you were driving this truck around?
Oh! Oink. Oh god, I love that chipmunk so much.
He's doing so much good work.
Just taking it for a joyride?
Kay was abducted 2 nights ago.
Sagasi has some pretty cool facts about
Yeah,
that. Yeah.
that was pretty. Do you want to read that one out?
Oh, you got it. You can do it.
Yeah, just saying that there was it was hotly debated in the office whether or not to keep that moment in the game because they know that things can be finicky.
Yeah.
With those.
Good on the devs though.
Yeah.
Your balloon was sighted not far from the scene. Today, there was another kidnapping in which a garbage truck was used. And once again, your truck was seen nearby. But it's funny with like developing and code and stuff like that. You just take out one seemingly insignificant thing, and the whole thing just errors out.
Objection!
Oh, hi.
This
Hello.
all sounds like nothing more than a pure coincidence to me.
So it was pure coincidence that you parked near 2 separate kidnappings. I doubt that. You were involved in both kidnappings, weren't you?
Isn't it a bit rash to automatically assume that 2 kidnappings were connected?
Very cool, Jared. Very, very, very cool.
And what if I had evidence to prove that the 2 crimes were performed by the same culprit?
Oh, you're serious! I can't wait to hear this!
I don't like that sprite at all. Oh god, it's my nightmare.
What did Kay and John's kidnappings have in common? Oh, God.
Oh, I know. The sleeping drug. I think we have that as evidence. Sleepy
Yo.
sleeping drugs.
Roboy,
Sleeping
real
drugs,
clever.
go!
That's really good.
Kay was knocked out with a powerful sleeping drug, and a bottle of sleeping drugs was found lying in the place where John was confined. The contents of the bottle were a match with the drugs used on Kay. Well, Red, it's good for us all to be uncomfortable sometimes, I guess. Hi. So you said what you're saying is we need it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Objection! So that's all you've got, huh? And here I was getting my hopes up. So the same sleeping drugs were used. So what? You think that those connect the 2 incidents? Surely you must realize it yourself. That doesn't prove a thing.
Oh! There must be something. Evidence that proves he's connected to those cases.
The police, prosecutors, and even you, Mr. Edgeworth. In the end, you're all the same. You make up evidence as you see fit, just so you can send some poor soul to prison.
We're
Isn't there someone like that here? A poor soul who was wrongly accused in the past?
Oh, is it us?
You're wrong. Who would do such a thing?
Objection!
Ooh.
Then show me evidence. If you're going to accuse me of a crime, it's only natural.
Natural. Ugh,
Kid.
it's no use. I can't seem to find any other threads linking him to the kidnappings.
Now then, have you finally run out of ammo, Mr. Edgeworth? I still have preparations to make at the circus, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh! Mr. Shields being a tank.
do. Now you need to get, no need to get so heated. And Simon, you're looking good in that clown makeup.
Is Ray going in for a hug? Is he going in for the hug?
Oh, I am. for
Hey,
sure.
what is your deal? Don't just butt in like that.
Oh, Uncle Ray's not so good in such a stiff environment. If you know what he means, Wing.
Honestly, like
I mean-
my next paladin character will be named Ray Shields.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. Come
pretty-
on.
pretty good.
It's like
It's pretty good.
There's good layers to it.
Right?
I like that a lot. Why so serious? Hey, Kay, how about a little trick?
Uh-oh, this is going one of two ways.
At last, my moment has arrived. The great Kay Faraday presents a Simon impression.
Oh.
Objection! Why, you... Enough already!
Hey, Miles, I'm buying you some time to get all of your ducks in a row. There's probably a better way to stall for time than this, but whatevs. Oh, nice one, Kay.
Edgeworth is just like entranced by Kay's impression. That sounds nothing like him. What are you people doing? I'm not so sure about this method either. But I have to find something that connects Simon to the case. And I need to find it now. Is there evidence not related to the kidnappings that's connected to the mastermind's identity? Ooh. Fail, eh? Well, that's it.
Good. Yeah, nice little confidence save.
Oh, when you say fail once.
So
Okay,
so
I thought it was like
classic,
game over
go
once, but I think it's just
back.
like present the wrong evidence. Okay.
Yeah.
Confidence save though.
Confidence save.
It's always good.
Yeah,
I think we
yeah,
got this
yeah.
though.
Yeah, I think so too. That's it. The mastermind is the same person as the young acolyte Dogan was looking for. If I can just connect the young acolyte to Simon. Acolyte to Simon. My god. Which piece of evidence could be connected with the mastermind's true identity? It's definitely the Yatagarasu's badge.
Yes.
What?
I found it. This is the evidence that connects you to the case.
Really now? That's interesting. Well then show me how it's connected.
Leave it to me. If you hold it like this and turn it this way.
Too bad! Epic fail, Mr. Edgeworth!
Oh.
Whoa! Whose side are you on, anyways?
That's fine.
Something. I have to find something. It simply must exist. Evidence that shows the mastermind is connected to those involved in this case. Which piece of evidence is connected to the mastermind's true identity? I think it might be this chess set and pin.
Ooh.
My god, we have all this stuff. We have so much
Yeah.
stuff to go through, but this
Yeah.
seems right.
That makes sense.
Chessboard. I'm just gonna take a look at this too.
Yeah.
I'm all but certain there's a connection between Knightley and Dogan. Dogan's chess partner, whose identity remains unknown until now, was actually Knightley all along. That is proof enough. Tomorrow, I shall interrogate him in the warden's office. I'll get him to confess that he's one of Dogan's henchmen. That thing he laid to rest in front of the flower bed 12 years ago. You simply must retrieve it.
What are the notes on the chess set though?
A ring Knightley made from his father's memento. Oh, and a portable chessboard.
No, I don't think it's
No.
this. But keeping going, because I think it's okay. Oh yeah, open this one up.
President Zhengfa Dijon Huang was kidnapped on February 10th, 12 years ago. The kidnappers demanded a ransom of $100 million. Dai Longlung confirmed that on the evening incident, the president was at the Zhengfa embassy until midnight. Kidnappers of Sherrod prepared. Culprits moved Mr. Cameron's body to look at the photos taken. The three culprits are the president's body double, Blaze the Best, and Patricia Rowland. No, nothing there. It's funny, I did that just to get it wrong, but maybe I should have thrown a real one.
Let's see what else we got.
Hold up. So,
Look at that one.
Retype Dogen's words, with a word processor and sent them nightly.
can we check it anymore? Like, this is
I know, it is
the
a connecting.
but
I know, because we said that there was a mastermind who was translating these, and he's the only one who could have.
Yeah.
Ba-boom!
You want to go with this one?
Yeah, I say let's do it.
Take that!
Okay, this is nice.
Nightly and Dogen both communicated through a certain individual.
Oh, then that somebody must be.
The mastermind behind the case. That's it. The mastermind played a role in the correspondence chess. If I can prove that it was Simon, then
Perfect. Good.
That's enough. I can't stomach any more of your sorry excuse for a performance. If you have no more objections, then I ask you to let me get back to preparing for the show.
thank you for the help, Mr. Shields. Though you may have taken it a little too far.
You sure look happy. I take it you found something?
Look at me! I am Simon! Simon the clown! The funny, funny clown!
Oh my god, Kay. Okay, you can stop now. Now then, Mr. Keys, do you happen to like chess?
That was a rather out of the blue question.
But since you asked, I can't say I dislike chess.
The mastermind played correspondence chess with Sirhan Dogen.
If I recall, it was Knightley who had been playing chess with Dogen, wasn't it? Are you saying that he was the mastermind?
There was no way Knightley could have been the mastermind. The reason being, the mastermind had continued to work behind the scenes even after Knightley's death. That being the case, who could have written this letter? I believe someone acted as a middleman between Dogen and Knightley.
So you're saying that you think I'm the middleman? And just why would I go through all that trouble and do something like that?
Most likely to make it appear as if there was a connection between Knightley and Dogen. And as a result, Knightley was killed by Patricia Rowland. No!
No way! Are you saying it was all set up that he'd be killed by her? What are you saying? There's no way I could manipulate a person that far.
As he rests on very, very manipulated animals.
Yeah.
Look at me! It takes all I have just to get the animals to perform tricks.
If only just a scrap of the letters he exchanged with Knightley still remained. It'd be decisive evidence. I'd like to investigate your room. There could be decisive...
If it's the letters you're looking for, you won't find any in there.
What?
I'm the type of guy who throws his letters away as soon as he's done reading them.
You know, that's a
after
pretty
reading.
good thing. Yeah. And you know, like, I don't know.
Oh, really?
What is the point of living in the past?
I don't like keeping text messages either. Like, I like wiping them.
Oh,
every
really?
now and again, yeah.
I don't at all.
Well, you chat, do you wipe your text messages?
Only when I reset my phone.
No! Does that mean he's already gotten rid of the evidence?
Mr. Edgeworth, everything you've said so far has been nothing more than baseless conjecture.
The evidence. I'm just one step behind it. What should I do? Am I all out of moves?
Without evidence, I won't allow you to cast doubt on my friendship with Knightley.
Who is that?
Excuse me.
Miss Berry. What's on her mind?
I've been listening on what you girls were saying, and when you said Mr. Knightley, you mean Simon's friend, Mr. Knightley, right?
Yes, that's correct. Does she know something?
This morning, a letter arrived from Mr. Knightley.
Oh!
It was for Simon.
Oh! What?
What did you say?
But that's impossible. Knightley's already dead. Miss Berry, please let me see that letter.
Okay, here you go.
Oh my god.
Quick, open it.
Gotta love snail mail.
Oh. This is a correspondence chess letter.
This is a response from Dogen's last move.
Now, can you see? Oh, it's you.
Now can you see the new path to checkmate? I can't wait to look on your face.
Look on your face.
To see the look on your face. Okay? You weren't expecting to lose at chess against me, right? Oh, you didn't know.
The postmark says March 26th, the day before Knightley's death. It seems the letter arrived late.
Since the circus moves around so much, a lot of the mail people send us arrive late.
It's so hard for me to feel bad for anybody in this situation.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, it's such a funny loop of bad doings, because I'm like, man, Simon said it, Patricia Rowland. I feel kind of bad about that, but I'm like, wait a minute, Patricia Rowland did that shit with the president, so I can't feel bad for her. Man, I feel bad that Knightley died because of manipulation.
Oh.
Wait a second, Knightley killed his friend for the guard thing.
Oh.
I can't feel bad for Knightley. Who do I feel bad for? Nobody.
Oh.
Everybody's a dick and they're all dying and whatever. It's a dog-eat-dog world.
Snickerdoodle, Miss Fox!
I guess that's like chess pieces, right?
Lang
Because
Z
you can't
says.
feel bad that the bishop was killed because the bishop killed 3 pawns earlier.
Oh.
Backstabbing bishop.
I guess the real person who caused the war is the one who takes the first piece.
I guess so.
It's all peaceful until then, isn't it?
Yeah, it is peace.
Feel bad for Regina? I guess. I mean, nothing really too bad. Like, sure, terrible things happen around her, but
Her
you know,
dad's dead.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that was last case. Okay.
Dead.
Anyways.
Since the circus moves around so much, a lot of the mail people send us arrives late.
No.
Nice.
Why was this letter addressed to you?
Miss Nene. Miss Nene.
This is proof that you were the middleman between Dogan and Knightley. Normally, you would transcribe this letter into Braille before sending it to Dogan. And in doing so, you created a connection between him and Knightley.
Damn it! Curse you, Knightley! Why must you continue to interfere? Simon, why? Wasn't Knightley your only friend? Don't be ridiculous!
Never
I
told.
stopped thinking of him as a friend 18 years ago.
Oh, wow, that was a mic drop. 18 years ago. Why would that have been the day of the IS-7 incident?
Thanks to Knightley, I nearly died that day in the snowstorm. While I was on my way to the contest venue where my father was waiting, Knightley suddenly appeared. He held me down, tied my up my hands and feet, and with tears streaming down his face, he kept apologizing. My dad's too scary. I can't disobey him. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Stop it, Horace! I promised my dad! I said I'd taste his desserts! If I'm not there, Dad will be in trouble! I'm gonna let everyone know my dad's desserts are the best thing in the world! After that, he locked us inside his car. It was so cold I could see my own breath. Before we knew it, the doors had frozen shut, and not even he could open them. And then, I lost my father.
What?
Your father? Horace Knightley was the son of the murderer who killed my father.
What could this mean? His confession runs contrary to the information we have.
But the name of the victim in the IS-7 incident was Isaac Dover.
Isaac Dover is my father's name. 18 years ago, my memories were muddled from the shock of my near-death experience. So it wasn't until later that I learned the truth. On that day, my father was murdered.
The culprit of the IS-7 incident was a confectioner by the name of Dane Gustavia.
So that was the name of Knightley's father. That lowlife scum of the earth killed my father. Just the thought of him makes me sick.
Dane's a bad guy.
Oh, bad guy.
Dane's a really bad guy.
dude.
Dad of the year, though, you gotta respect that. Dad of the century, right? It's a controversial new kind of negative parenting, they call it.
Right, nega parenting.
The Nobel Dad Prize.
Yeah.
he won.
Anti-parenting?
Anti-parenting.
Nega parenting.
No, counter-parenting.
Counter-parenting.
Yeah.
That lowlife scum of the earth killed my father. Just the thought of him makes me sick.
So you knew who the culprit was all along.
Of course not. Had I known, I would have tipped off the police a long time ago. All I knew is that Knightley's father was trying to set up my own father. And that's why I immediately knew that the one who died that day was my dad. Knightley had a hand in my father's murder. That traitor. He was the son of a killer. It's only natural he ended up dead.
It would appear that you are a victim of a very serious misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? Oh, just what are you talking about?
Isaac Dover, at the time, he was actively working as a sculptor in France, under the name of Pierre Hoquet.
Is that right? Well, I'm sorry to say I don't remember that at all.
It's only natural you don't remember. After all, he's not your real father.
I'm sorry, but what?
Yikes.
Maury? Maury? Huh? What is that supposed to be, a joke?
Whew.
I am not amused.
You won't be able to laugh at all once I reveal the truth to you. This piece of evidence proves that you are not Isaac Dover's son. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
He had it backwards.
He
Oh my
did.
god.
He
it's
did.
because Knightley was his son.
Yeah. Oh my god, and his dad was a dickbag, Gang de Gustavia. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Boom.
What's that? Isn't that Knightley's chessboard and his ring?
Real quick.
I want you to take a.
Go on.
No, go.
His hair though. Like he's
I
got-
know.
and
That was the
misdirect.
ruse
The
cruise,
ruse
if you
cruise.
will.
That was funny.
That was the puberty
Is
cruise.
that Knightley had his head shaved and then he dyed his hair, so it, go on. Oh no. Oh
But
no.
he swished it.
I wish we found Isaac Dover's son's dead body. Oh, oof. Little did you know, he already found. Oh, ouch. Rip Godot. I want you to take a good look at this ring's design.
There are 2 letters inscribed in it.
That is the seal Pierre Hoquet used as his signature. 18 years ago, it was found lying near the body of Isaac Dover.
What? Why would Knightley have my father's memento with him?
The police found Isaac Dover's son and gave it to him. Isaac Dover's real son is Horace Knightley.
What? What? But that means I'm...
In other words, you are Dane Gustavia's son.
And like, but that shouldn't have been a reveal. Sorry, only because it said I went there to go taste my father's desserts, and I remember that clicking with me like just moments ago.
Yeah,
Where it's like, no, that was Dane Gustavia who couldn't taste.
Yeah.
Right. And I left it, and I just
That's a lie! After all, I'm... My father is... My memories are... I lost my father because Knightley locked me up in the car. That's why I
He
thought
looks like
it
him
would
too
be
with the
fitting
shaved head on the side.
yeah.
if he were killed as well.
Really? I'll be able to see the circus show even in prison? I enjoy playing chess with you, but I'm looking forward to your performance as well.
Aww.
Yeah, please look forward to it.
All right, you better drop by again. I think I'll be thinking about my next move.
Oh yeah, I've left something special inside that chessboard for you. You should check it out later.
Something special. I'm not quite sure what you mean, but thanks. I owe you one, Simon.
If only you hadn't stopped me 18 years ago.
Oh my god, if I get a what was that?
It wouldn't have had to come to this.
Did you say something?
There it is. Yeah.
No, not a word. Not for me.
That's like one of my least favorite anime tropes. Drop important plot information. Did you say something?
Soliloquy.
No, nothing.
No, not a word. Not me. No. Goodbye, Horace.
What was that?
No. I said, good pie, Horace. The pie here is amazing.
Oh, I see. Okay. I could have sworn you said goodbye, Horace, but I see I was wrong now.
For murder. Oh, after all that, you're saying it was my father who killed Knightley's? Then that means it was all for nothing.
Oh my god. So his dad killed that dad. He killed the son.
Yeah, I know. It's like father, like son, but in a really
God.
messed up way.
In the worst possible way. I didn't want to become some weakling who could be killed by anyone. That's why I thought I'd follow in Mr. Dogan's footsteps.
Ooh, Assassin Dad. Oh, I expected a bell.
This finally proves it. Simon Keyes, you are Dogan's correspondence chess partner. And the mastermind behind this case.
That's right, it was me. I'm the mastermind behind it all.
He's finally showing his true colors.
As you all know, I witnessed the incident 12 years ago.
President Huang's assassination. So the child who drew that picture was Simon Keyes.
When I was found out, I was subjected to horrible interrogations over and over by the heartless Patricia.
Ooh.
I'd spend my nights trembling and bad terrified of what the next day would bring. I'm sure you can understand why I'd want to sneak out of there, right?
However, Blaze would have likely sent pursuers after you.
Exactly! I wasn't on the run from them. I was on the run from them every waking moment, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. I couldn't even sleep at night. I'd jump at the slightest noise. And that's why I became a circus performer. Blaze DeBest was chief prosecutor. Patricia Rowland was the warden of the prison. No ordinary person would be a match for those two. And there were no adults I could rely on. Furthermore, behind the scenes was the body double who had set those two in motion. Though he was a fake, I was set up against a nation's president. Talk about utter despair, am I right?
Well, he said it. He's a true mastermind now. That's it. He's fully fledged mastermind. He said the word. He said the D word, everybody.
My only ally was Mr. Dogan. He saved my life after all. He actually helped me out. Uncle Knightley.
Uncle Knightley.
Unlike Knightley.
Uncle Knightley and George Courtney. All right, let's go. Hey, Bloodkin. Thank you.
Oh, man, if you hadn't have stopped Sebastian, it never would have spiraled into this. Then again, Blaze could still run things. Side note, watching the videos all the way back, Ray did offer the same chocolates from case 3 back in case 2. All the small details.
Yeah, very small details.
Small
And
details.
that adds value in playing a game twice. You get to see that like you get a different perspective on it after knowing the ending. It's really cool. There's a lot of I love it when media does that.
Yeah, I want watching. It was really cool watching The Hangover, the #1, obviously. A second time around.
Oh, really?
I saw it like 2 weeks later, and I was like, just friends want to see it.
Yeah.
Sure. And then just like seeing, oh my god. Yeah.
That's funny. I've never done that.
Yeah.
If this story is true, it's ironic. Dogan, the fiendish assassin, was idolized by the child he saved.
If I followed in his footsteps, I'd no longer have to worry about being eaten alive. That's right! Now it's my turn! My turn to devour those who would feed upon me!
And I suppose you never thought to seek help from the police.
No way! As long as Blaze was around, any evidence would be destroyed by him. Actually, didn't something like that almost happen again today during Patricia's trial? I knew it from the very beginning that things would turn out like this.
The evidence from Patricia Rowland's trial. So he's saying that he expected the evidence would be destroyed. I see. So that's why you kidnapped John. To force a guilty verdict, even in the absence of evidence.
Who's to say? But in order to expose the crimes of 12 years ago, there was no other choice.
That's according to you. However, Blaze also attempted to kidnap John in order to manipulate the trial in his favor. Your methods are no different than those of the people you so despise.
That's only if I were actually the kidnapper. But I would never do anything so evil. No way. I simply just couldn't. Besides, Mr. Edgeworth, I'm actually quite thankful to the real criminals for giving me the opportunity to extract such a sweet revenge.
So, you admit it. Your motive was revenge.
Yeah, I admit it. So what? Sure, I held a grudge against those creeps. But it's not like I'm the one who actually killed them, you know? Truth be told, all I did was send some letters. I let Jill in on Blaze's little secrets, and I let Blaze in on Jill's secrets, and then the two simply ended up trying to kill each other.
I
forgot
didn't
Courtney was
think
here.
about that.
Yeah, I
Do
know,
you
right?
mean to say the murder was nothing more than a result of that? Yep, just like the case at Gourd Lake. It's way easier than trying to control wild animals.
Oh.
All I did was come up with a fake assassination plan for Knightley.
Oh my god. Also, it looks like the president just took a bullet to the head.
Yeah.
So that was also part of his plan. If that's the case, then Rook's murder was also your...
Whoa, don't try to pin that on me. Knightley killed him all on his own. Well, it ended up creating the perfect opportunity for me. It's funny how things work out. How could you say such a thing? It was the same for Patricia Rowland. I made it look like there was a connection between Knightley and Dogan by using the correspondence match and the chisel in the chessboard.
Chisel on the chessboard. What? You mean to say that you were the one who prepared that chisel?
That's right. I thought it would bring Dogan to mind. Quite a thoughtful little gift, wouldn't you agree? And that's all it took to get Patricia to murder Knightley. Oh, the feeling that everyone around you is an enemy. Oh, I know it all too well. The tiniest spark can set off an explosion of fear, resulting in horrific mutual destruction. All I did was watch the comedy errors unfold from the audience. And you were my final pawn, Mr. Edgeworth.
A pawn. Me.
When you solved their cases, you brought both Blaze and Patricia to their ruin. And that weapon that delivered the coup de grace was your own logic.
Objection! I didn't solve those cases for your sake, and by the way, I'm a pawn so powerful that I take up all 8 pawn slots.
I'm a pawn that's made it all the way to the end of the board. You can call me
Promotion!
a queen!
Oh, I know.
Sorry, I got a bit intense there.
Oh, I know. You just never really cared about saving me. You just wanted to pretend to be the defense attorney, didn't you?
Oh! What did you...
All I had to do was go, no way, no way, no way, and act all scared. And you totally believed me. You were giving it your all trying to save me.
So even your arrest was just a ploy to make me use my logic.
To be fair, getting arrested...
What do they call those weapons in Fate's Day?
Oh, Noble Phantasms.
Yes. Noble Phantasm Logic!
To be fair, getting arrested wasn't part of the plan. When people began to suspect that the chisel I sent was the murder weapon. Honestly, I broke out in a cold sweat. I thought for sure it wouldn't be curtains for me. But then a turnabout of miraculous proportions. The genius prosecutor himself came to my rescue. Well, doesn't it feel nice to be thanked by me? The one you saved? You should be grateful. I gave you this chance to play ace attorney. You're wrong. He wasn't pretending to be a defense attorney. Mr. Edgeworth is always serious about saving people. Even in the times when he saved me in the past.
Oh, flashbacks. Okay.
Is that so? Are you sure he's not just trying to emulate his own father and the one he admires so much? Absolutely not. That's not true at all.
Now, Kay. The person he's talking about now isn't Miles, but rather Simon himself.
Okay, with the PhD in psychological get fucked.
Clearly, he's not able to trust others. The desire to save someone other than himself is something he cannot even comprehend.
Say what you want, but make sure you think about it long and hard. Sure, all my targets for revenge got what they deserved in the end, however.
So, really funny, I can't believe that they used a similar clown in Lord of the Rings.
A similar what?
The clown.
Clown?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, sorry, targets for tangents.
Oh, targets for tangents.
Clown was the lesser known member of the fellowship, you see.
You idiots. They're gonna be looking for hobbits.
Sorry, I tried it and it fell.
Think about it. Can one of my actions really be considered a crime? I instigated murder. There's not a single word about that in the letter, is there? If I had said the word kill even once, I guess it could be considered an instigation. Well, maybe I did say it, but there's no way for you to prove it. doing? You kidnapped me. I'm sorry, but that hasn't been proven yet, has it? And
Whoa, Mr. Magasi, what up? I can't be the only one who's noticed. You defeated the Cowardly Lion, the Mindless Scarecrow. I know Sebastian fits that role better, the Heartless Tin Man, and now you're facing the man behind the curtain. Man, that's so crazy. Tingle did a very similar thing, but yeah,
Wizard of all.
We totally picked off the president as the Cowardly Lion.
Yeah,
but then I think we dropped it after that.
Yeah, definitely.
The Heartless Tin Man. Who's the Heartless Tin Man? Was that Blaze? Because that's a bit of a stretch, but damn,
He's heartless.
that's very cool though.
He's the heartless lighter man. But Mr. Magasi, thank you very, very, very much, Mr. Magahasi.
I know it comes up as orange. No shots come up as orange. So is that roughly a shot amount? Or?
No, that's not. It's about 30 actually.
Woof! Damn! Thank you
I
so
know.
much. Like foreign currencies, it's always so confusing.
Yeah.
But wow, thank you.
the only thing I admitted to was sending the letters.
We're learning though.
Learning.
Besides, those letters contained no threats or coercions.
It's true.
I simply conveyed information that each recipient would find beneficial.
You crafty little. Who's the evil witch?
Can we
Patricia.
do something about it? What was it he said? Integrating murder?
Instigating murder is when a person directs someone else to commit murder. The person who directed the murder can be charged as if he's committed the crime himself.
So we just have to find proof that he directed those murders. You make it sound so easy. To be honest, it kind of pisses me off a little. You're all trying to frame an innocent person for murder. Don't you understand? I'm not obligated to waste any more time on this pointless discussion.
Ooh!
The police are waiting for you outside of this tent. You have nowhere to run.
Really now? You think I wouldn't have an escape route prepared?
Oh my god.
For example, let's say I gave an order so that all the animals here attacked you. Now, what if I were to take my leave during the ensuing chaos?
What'd you say? You can't be serious.
Oh, he's sweating.
It was all just an example. Wouldn't that make for an interesting show? Here's another idea. What if I pulled out a hidden gun and took John hostage? That might be more exciting. I will never allow you to do such a thing.
I can't tell whether or not Simon is being serious. However, when it comes to him, we should consider anything a possibility.
If you continue to bore me with your drivel, I'll end the show right here.
Hold
I'd like
that
you to
penalty!
keep that in mind before you make any baseless objections.
Absolutely. But you haven't realized that I can still use Kono Standora!
Kono Standora.
Save a scum!
I have to use the restroom very quickly. Pardon me.
Oh, sounds good, sounds good.
Great thing.
But speaking of Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
his grand escape, eagles the whole time.
Oh shit!
I know. Like the Fellowship should have used to drop the ring in Mordor. They didn't have anti-air. You know.
My mind is still blown by the Wizard of Oz thing, though. I'm trying to piece
I
together
feel
like the
like
mindless scarecrow.
Knightley should be the scarecrow, kind of the brainless scarecrow.
A little bit, yeah. He did.
And then you've got the
no.
cowardly lion.
Knightley was the Tin Man because of his neck thing.
Oh.
And his thing, I think.
But no, the Heartless, I thought that was Blaze. He wasn't Heartless. Knightley wasn't Heartless, was he? Or maybe he kind of was. Cowardly lion.
Sebastian. Oh, Sebastian was the scarecrow. That makes sense there. It's nice to like have it loosely, all based around it.
Yeah.
I cannot make any careless remarks. Isn't there some way I can charge him with his crimes?
They said don't make baseless objections. I wonder if that's going to be a thing.
Think about
Is
it.
there a whole health bar flashing? No.
Can any one of my actions be really considered a crime?
You incited others to commit murder, and they did so. If proof of that was established, you would be charged as if you committed the murders yourself.
I know I heard it just a while ago, but what's the technical term again?
It's instigating murder, Kay. Blaze, Patricia Rowland, and Knightley. Their crimes are unforgivable, of course.
Gotta be fast.
However, the one who pulled the strings from behind the scenes that drove them all to murder was none other than you, Simon Keys.
Mr. Edgeworth, you really do speak your mind freely. But, you know, I instigated murder? There's not a single word about that in the letters, is there?
Hold it!
There's not a single word.
Oh, does that surprise you? You reach the same conclusion if you examine it.
Given his composure, I'd say he's not bluffing. Does this mean that every single word in his letters has been carefully calculated?
Well, I guess you could say that this is like teaching a monkey to climb a tree. Unless you can somehow prove that I caused those murders, you've got nothing on me. Ergo, you can't accuse me of instigating murder. What a shame, Mr. Edgeworth. If I had said the word kill, even once, I guess it would be considered instigation.
I know you instigated the murders.
Perhaps I should let you in on this, Mr. Edgeworth. Actually, I was the one who ordered Blaze to Bester kill Jill Crane.
What? You told me yourself.
But you know, the funny thing is, it means absolutely nothing if you have no proof. I mean, there's no way I'd ever say something like that. No way.
Oh, playing with us.
That's certainly true. It means absolutely nothing if I can't prove it. If there was some evidence that could prove what he said over the phone.
Well, maybe I did say it.
Maybe you didn't say it. Did you or didn't you?
It doesn't really matter whether I did or I didn't. That's not what's important. I'm sure you know full well, Mr. Edgeworth. There's no way to prove it. There's no way any proof could exist.
Objection. I have these phone records. They just
That's
came in the mail.
basically- Oh my god, yeah. Those transcriptions?
Yeah.
Until I find some sort of proof, my arguments are meaningless. Should I press him to draw out more information or review the evidence? At any rate, I must find some way to break through his defense. He confessed to me over the phone. He told me that he had Blaze kill Miss Crane. If only there was some evidence that could prove what he said over the phone.
Think about it. Instigate murder? Me? There's not a single word in that letter, is there?
Well, there's one letter in the bottom right.
That's
true.
No, I want to check one thing though.
Yeah.
Bam! Record of what was intercepting the bug that was planted on K.
Oh, what?
Because I don't know what it has on it, but I think this was it.
Yeah. Yes, send it
But to what?
to what?
Because it's like it was a while ago, so my memory's hazy on it, right?
Yeah.
Because he said there's not a single word about the letter, and we flashed back to that conversation where they were talking,
right.
And then right after that conversation, Kay was like, "You'll never get away with this,
Yeah.
you freaking fricks!" And then Nicole was like, "Oh Jesus Christ, my ears!"
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, well, I don't think this is like I feel good about what you're saying, but
Yeah.
I don't think that that's the what presented to you.
Yeah. Go back to what you
Okay.
presented. Hold on.
The kill even once. Because he did say
Let's
kill.
look at all. Look at all. There's no way to prove it.
I think this is specific though, and we had the kill on the tape recording.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I can get on board with your logic there,
Yeah, I mean it's worth a shot.
right? It's worth a murder.
No. Okay. Mr. Keys, this piece of evidence. Oh my god, look at that damage.
Mr. Edgeworth, why don't you take that back?
I haven't said anything yet.
You don't have to say anything. After all, the look on your face tells me you're about to make an idiotic bluff.
Oh! What's wrong with my face?
What's wrong with your face?
He's one tough cookie, but Miles, you'll be okay, all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Shields. I won't give up here.
I thought you'd say that. Uncle Ray believes in you. You're an Edgeworth after all. I'm sure you revealed the truth, the whole truth.
Indeed,
and
I
nothing
shall
but
expose the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Damn, okay.
All right, last one.
Last one? I don't know if I want...
I'm gonna give it a shot. Why
Well,
not?
maybe I did say it, but there's no way to prove it. Fuck you, there isn't, is what I'm thinking.
Okay. No, this is Cameron's testimony on the answer machine. I'm just taking a quick...
Yeah,
look
for
here.
sure.
No, Yeah, I mean, like, that's really the only thing.
Yeah.
At a glance. Nicole's tape recorder.
Yeah.
And we can go. Oh, yeah.
So close. I feel like it could have been any of them, though.
Yeah, but
Like, if I did say kill even once,
man.
you said kill.
Did
Sure.
they say kill, or
Yeah.
said I organized the
Yeah.
murder? Maybe
I
you
don't
know,
know.
something like that.
It is my firm conviction that you instigated the murders. After all, you told me so yourself.
Perhaps I should let you in on this, Mr. Edgeworth. Actually, I was the one who ordered Blaze Best to murder Jill Crane.
that is dumb.
The
dumb.
new gender-bent sequel of Kill Bill coming out this summer. Kill Jill.
Kill Jill.
Kill Jill.
Oh God! Oh, that movie just probably wouldn't fly.
It would not.
Or that it's either the sequel or the crappy porn parody. I don't know. Take your pick.
What? What? Starring Piper? What's her name? Piper Peters or something?
I don't know.
She's going on a meme right now.
Oh, really? I know. I haven't heard anything about
I
that.
don't know that meme.
It's a one little girl. But anyways, okay.
What?
It's me.
Did I say that? I really don't remember.
You may think you can deceive us as much as you want, but unfortunately for you,
Unfortunately,
you used a bug to eavesdrop on our conversations. But there was someone else who wiretapped that bug of yours and recorded the whole thing.
it was recorded.
Oh man, this sucks. I've hated on Nicole so much, and now she's actually being useful. I was really banking on Nicole being the mastermind.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think you've hated on Nicole. You've hated on Lotta.
Oh yeah, I hate on Lotta. I hate a little on Nicole, though.
Yeah.
By
Nicole,
proxy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nicole is like clearly better than Lotta, but
I hope that he throws the cat at some point.
oh my god.
From a crossbow on his arm.
Yeah.
In other words, the conversation between you and that clown is recorded on that tape. Doesn't it suck when your bug is bugged? Lang Z says a schemer drowns in his own schemes, and this is what he meant.
Miss Swift, I'd like to listen to your tape.
Roger.
Oh my god, I forgot she
your
was
vo-
here.
Hi, hey to ho.
There we go. I'm Mr. Hanky.
Oh, it's right about here. Mr. Edgeworth, Judge Courtney's cell phone is ringing.
Who is this? Are you the person who ambushed Kay?
Mr. Edgeworth, I want to listen in too.
Very well. He's such a nice guy.
Hello.
This is
Kay
where it
speaking.
starts.
Well, I must say,
Huh? Well, that's odd.
What's wrong?
Well, there ain't nothing recorded past this point.
Oh! What?
Why? Why wasn't it recorded? Too bad, so sad. Oh, did you really think I'd leave behind any incriminating evidence? The bug I planted has a special feature. It can be turned on and off with a remote control. What? That sort of thing exists?
Oh my god, and that's actually kind of really funny because he would maybe get looping audio if he did both
he did.
sources at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
It's like when people call into radios
Yeah.
and they're like, shut your radio
Go
off,
off,
please.
please. God.
Because it's looping through. That's amazing. I love that
Yeah.
so much. Because at first I was like, oh, bullshit magic, but
Yeah.
no, of course.
Yeah.
You would. It makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yep. Certainly, remote control listening devices do exist. However,
Are you saying you switched off the device so that your own voice would not be recorded?
Oh.
Precisely!
Or maybe he's just IQ 500. I guess that works too. Never mind looping feedback. Impossible! You couldn't have done that unless you knew you were being recorded.
Isn't it obvious I knew? I guess you just don't get it. You could call it a hunch. I had a feeling I was being wiretapped. Miss Swift, was it? I figured things out because you knew about the kidnapping.
Don't tell me. Oh man, like honestly, freaking Lang has arrested people on so much less.
Yeah.
I really need Lang to just grab this guy and throw him in the lion's cage. I mean, prison, not the lion's cage, but I mean, mistakes happen.
yeah.
Don't tell me. You were listening on that conversation.
That's right! Though, come to think of it, I'm surprised you didn't realize it until now! Some genius prosecutor you turned out to be, Mr. Edgeworth!
No.
Oh my. And was that the end of the result of all this? Aw. Since you don't have any proof of the instigation charges, it's game over. Mr. Prosecutor, was my recording no help to you at all?
No, of course it wasn't, Nicole.
I got this bear trap if you want to use it, though.
No, Nicole, just leave.
Are you sure you don't want this
Leave,
bear trap?
Nicole.
Ain't there something, anything at all in my recording?
Miss Swift, I am not surprised.
Okay.
Yes?
The bug was planted in your bed, right? Do you have any ideas?
How do you expect me to come up with an answer right off the top of my head?
Oh!
You were the one who came into contact with the culprit. How unsightly. You're all fussing over useless evidence. Let's move on to the next topic. Next!
What's this? He seems a bit eager to change the topic of conversation.
You were the one who came into contact with the culprit. Oh, we're having a flashback
Red
to this.
raining.
That's
Oh
fine.
my god, it literally just happened like 30 seconds ago. That's amazing. That might be the quickest flashback we've ever had.
Only Kay came into contact with Simon.
Duster for fingerprints!
If any sound was recorded at the time she was with the culprit. Miss Swift, how long have you been recording?
Oh, since 2 nights ago, I reckon.
Since 2 nights ago, in that case. When could a conversation with Simon possibly been recorded?
2 nights ago, I guess. I think, right? Well,
think?
because that was... everything's happened so fast, but like it's been so far apart. So like 2 nights ago was when she ran into him on the roof and he carried her up there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Maybe he's. Yeah. 2 nights ago.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Since 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago, Simon brought Kay to the roof. Okay, it was 2 nights ago. If we listen to the recording from, it seems like so long ago, but it was literally 2 nights ago. Last time frame. Miss Swift, please let us listen to the recording from 2 nights ago.
Huh? Okie dokie, smoky Loki.
Oh.
This is the sound of the hot air balloon.
That's right. At the time, Simon was carrying Kay in a hot air balloon. Ergo, he was near Kay. Isn't there anything recorded? I laugh. He's just like really, like truly nervous person who's just singing like the I am the mastermind. And I'm in a hot air balloon carrying Kay to the roof where I'm gonna frame her for a murder. Ooh! Oh!
That was.
A gunshot.
He is not impressed.
Bzz. Seems you were quick to deactivate the bug. However, you're a little too late. You can't run anymore. That gunshot ties you to the case.
Huh? What are you saying? There's no gun involved in this case, is there?
No. There should be someone connected to the case who fired a gun. Let's strike with the evidence that points to that person.
Ah, yes.
Which piece of evidence connects the gunshot to the case?
Do you remember when the president held a gun?
No, it was 2 nights ago.
Go to the president's body and check it.
Okay.
You think he like sniped it from the balloon?
What? Crushed to death.
Hey, no, but check him, because it's like somebody, I thought he had gunpowder residue on his hand. Or was that 12 years ago?
Oh, it was
gunpowder residue found on his right hand. Oh, snap.
Along with the memory 5 billion.
Yeah. Let's send it.
Yeah.
Send it, I think. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. I feel exactly what was in this.
Damn, I had no idea.
It's written right here in the body double's autopsy report. Gunpowder residue is detected on his right hand. Where was Kay at the time this gunshot was recorded? That's right. She was being carried to the roof of the Grand Tower in your balloon. And as it turns out, there was a few more people on that very same rooftop at the time.
You mean the double and me? Oh, certainly. After we talked for a brief moment, the body double noticed something and had me leave before him.
Oh. Oh! Whoa!
Now, what if the gunshot rang out after that?
Why would he know? Why would you shoot it at hard? Imagine this was just a jolly dude on a. Oh man, I'm so happy! I've got this hot air balloon. I'm just flying around.
Come to the very big circus.
Jeez! Oh, god damn! We can clearly hear it in the recording. I doubt that you wouldn't have noticed it. Do you intend to feign ignorance until the very end?
That's nothing more than mere conjecture.
What we heard on that recording was not just a gunshot. If you listen closely, you can hear the bullet hitting something.
It was Kate. She's dead now.
Oh my god.
I am dead.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
If the body double was aiming at Simon, then...
Oh, shucks, I've been shot.
Do you think he landed the balloon on him and crushed him?
No. I don't think so.
I think he did. And then
so good.
And then how did the guy get down there? Well, obviously loaded him into the hot air balloon, then brought him was like,
Maybe.
bye.
That'd be funny. Stando the hot air balloon. Be some really talented piloting, though. Yeah, and some terrible reflexes on the president's part. If the body double's aiming at Simon, then the bullet may have struck which piece of evidence?
The hot
air balloon.
Take that.
The body double likely fired the gun at the balloon. We assume that the bullet hit something. It would have been the balloon's basket.
Let's examine it immediately.
Oh, no way. He knew to even put a steel plate at the
This
bottom, I guess.
hole.
It's a bullet hole.
Maybe there was something else to examine. I should have gone for it. A bullet hole is found in the basket. You won't be able to talk your way out of this one. How do you intend to explain the gunshot and bullet hole?
So you figured it out. You're good. I guess it's impossible to hide anything from you.
Spit it out already.
Okay. No need to be impatient.
2 nights ago. Oh, wow.
I love these. It happened when I was riding the balloon to the rooftop. I saw the body double and you, Miss Courtney, on the roof. Talk about a surprise.
The king and the queen.
Only the double noticed me. He told Miss Courtney to leave ahead of him.
Oh.
Then he pointed a gun at me and fired.
Am I the only one who's kind of confused at the
Why
motives here?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Why did he want to shoot down the balloon? It's simple. The body double had intended to kill Miss Courtney.
Oh, no way! What? I guess he had a gun with him.
He did.
Yeah.
Kill me? That's right. You talked to the double about John, didn't you?
Oh, no.
Well,
What a bad man.
it's not like the body double would have met with you otherwise. From his point of view, it was like showing him evidence that he was a fake.
You mean he was afraid of Judge Courtney becoming, because she knew about John's past?
Afraid? That's exactly right. That body double was a coward after all.
Sure was.
I even remember how his hands were trembling while he fired the gun at my balloon. Are we clear now? I was only there by chance, just a friendly witness who was floating on by.
Oh man, why would he do it himself?
Thanks for doing that, Simon. Dude.
Yeah. Good guy, Simon.
It happened when I was riding the balloon to the rooftop.
Around what time was that?
I think it was around 11 p.m. It should coincide with the time Miss Courtney and company were on the roof, right? Yes, it was indeed around that time.
There doesn't seem to be any contradictions. However, the time frame is important.
And it was at that moment I saw the body double and you, Miss Courtney, on the roof. Talk about a surprise.
Are you saying this rooftop rendezvous was beyond your expectations?
There's no way I could have known about that beforehand. Once the dust settled, I could guess what would have happened. The double had intended to kill Miss Courtney. Hey, did you realize that? No, I did not realize it. It's because you were blabbering on and on about that kid. What kind of mother are you? If things had gone badly, your kid might have died because of you.
I'm your opponent, not her. Don't change the conversation. Judge Courtney, I'd like you to please leave this to me.
My apologies, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Oh, Goddess of Law. Please watch over this man and grant him aid. You're making me laugh! This lady didn't even notice the balloon? Only the double noticed me. He told Courtney to leave ahead of him.
He had her leave ahead of him. Didn't you say the body double had planned to kill her?
Maybe he thought it would be bad if someone saw the scene of the murder. At the time, no one knew that the president was a fake, right? Once he got the info on John, he'd be able to kill both the mother and son with whatever he wanted. Thank goodness he's dead. Now you're both safe. You should be happy.
Whatever emotions you have towards that man, please put them aside until it's all over. For now, please continue your story.
As you wish. And so the cowardly body double must have panicked when an eyewitness suddenly appeared from the skies. And then he pointed a gun and fired at me.
The bullet struck the balloon's basket cleanly.
I panicked and tried to get it away so he wouldn't shoot me down, but talk about a close call.
You say you tried to get away right then.
That's right. Is there a problem?
Is there a problem with this statement?
Yes, there is a problem.
You must have placed K on the rooftop. You couldn't have gotten away before then, correct?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. After the body double fired one shot, he entered the hatch to the 51st floor. I looked around for a bit, and then I landed on the roof.
Please add that statement to your testimony.
Sure, I don't mind. After the double fired one shot, he entered the hatch on the 51st floor.
You mean the hatch that leads to the hidden storeroom for the black market auction?
Black market auction? Huh? I don't really want to remember, but that was 2 days ago, right?
Indeed, the black market auction was held on the 50th floor of the Grand Tower.
A lot of people must have been coming and going through the storeroom during that incident.
Indeed. If the double truly did enter the storeroom, as Simon said. Simon said.
I like the blue badge.
Yeah,
I know,
thinking
right?
that.
It's freaking me out. It's strange that no one noticed it. The problem here is when this incident occurred. We know the precise moment, and a certain piece of evidence may come in handy. Eyewitness testimony from the balloon.
So that means if Simon had come...
Judge Courtney would probably have been in danger.
So wouldn't that mean that he saved her life?
The motive behind Mr. Key's action was probably not so noble. After all, this man was there to commit a crime just like the fake president. To expose his crimes, I'll need to listen carefully to his testimony. There must be an opening somewhere.
It happened when I was riding the balloon to the rooftop. And then he pointed a gun at me and fired. After the double fired one shot, he entered the hatch on the 51st floor.
Help me with my plans. Help each other. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Please get revenge for 12 years ago. Combination lock, no. Movie poster. Remember photo. April 5th around 11 p.m.
Oh.
Because today's April 7th.
Yes. Yes.
So he died around 11 p.m.
Yes.
Yeah, around 11 p.m. Hold on, you want to send that? Oh, because this was April 4th, though.
Oh, you
Oh.
guys.
Oh.
This is April 4th at 11 p.m. That's so weird. And that's April 5th around 11 p.m.
So wait, hold on. So
So he died
yeah,
not
the
tonight.
Next day.
He died the
11
next day.
And
It's April 6th, yeah. Damn, so he didn't die that night. Well, that kind of throws your narrative out the window.
I was really banking on it, you know.
And black market auctions were held here. There is a secret entrance to the 51st floor on the roof. Wait, what does the check do here? Two nights ago, the president never. Well, I mean,
It's pretty, you know.
Oh, is
like-
Lotta providing very useful evidence?
You're right. It's got to be something else.
Fail the game.
Yeah.
Back it up. There's nothing else it could be.
Doesn't change anything. There's probably some glaring problem with this. Once again, you lied.
Lied?
The body double could not have entered the storeroom on the 51st floor 2 nights ago. Miss Hart's testimony proves it.
What? How can you trust that sham journalist's testimony?
I'll take things Clay would say for 500, Trebek.
Oh, what'd you say?
Oh, you can't insult my mentor like that. Girl, please.
2 nights ago, that lady was staking out the 51st floor. Given that, just how did the body double leave the roof?
Indeed. That is what we must now prove. If he did not use the elevator or the 51st floor to leave the roof, then only one route remains.
Oh my god, did he actually get crushed?
How did the body double leave the roof without using the elevator or the 51st floor?
Throw the balloon!
I mean, you gotta, right?
Yeah.
I guess so.
I guess you gotta.
Yes! Yes!
Maybe he was not dead. Simon loaded him in unconscious,
Yeah.
laid him on the
Yeah.
floor there, and then
Yeah.
he just happened to get crushed by Mozilla.
Yeah. It's crushed twice in one, you know?
A crushing defeat, really.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I mean, there's the only thing that makes sense. I'm
Yeah.
throwing it.
Throw it! Oh, I really wanted to.
Unless we have gravity as an evidence.
Yeah.
The body double flew.
You sassy minx. He.
Flew?
Simon Keys, he rode in your balloon.
Hey, stop joking around. Why would I have needed to give the body double a lift?
The elevator had a security camera, and the 51st floor was being watched by Miss Hart. Your balloon was the only way the body double could have left the roof.
At the circus, we often perform dangerous stunts in order to surprise the audience. You think you've got me cornered? Sorry, but the show ends here.
What?
Hey, you, Lotta, or Lotta, was it? I'd like to ask you something. Are you saying you stood watch on the 51st floor the entire time without any breaks?
Well, reckon, course, there ain't no mistakes in my testimony.
Really now? But didn't the sound of Mr. Edgeworth's assistant falling into the storeroom cause you to faint?
He's doing it.
I didn't mention it before, but after that, I might have dozed off a little bit for the whole time. To be more precise, I fainted, something like that. Oh, but it's still okay.
So something did happen. Miss Hart, I've determined the sound that made you faint. It was likely the sound of Kay falling into the storeroom floor.
But it's okay. Hey, Lucky!
what up?
Well, look at that. The people you hate are actually very useful. Thank you,
Doesn't mean
fan
you don't like
translation,
them.
for not making their annoying factor over the top. Also, if anyone there in chat, any chance of translating the 2 games set in the past?
Ooh, Sagasi might have some insider information for you.
Might. I was gonna say is this doesn't really change too much because it still infers that he landed because for Kay to fall down, that would have had to have been after. So she's awake until after he'd left. You know what I mean? Because Kay was already on the roof and he had.
Oh
Kay
yeah,
in
the
balloon.
order is
Order of events.
Yeah,
is
because
still good.
she fainted. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Look at her. Look at her, Mr. Edgeworth. That's the kind of person you're relying on? That.
Kay fell into the storm after the body double had left the roof.
In that case, I have a theory on how things happened. After that coward body double fired a shot at me, he went and hid in the shadows until Kay fell into the storeroom.
What?
So what if he was hiding? Good grief, you guys still haven't noticed. What if the body double stayed hidden until Lotta had fainted? And then he went down to the 51st floor.
That can't be.
I think this is Edgeworth voice. I'm not 100%.
Precisely. A locked room mystery on the floor. The roof has been unlocked. Sorry. Gah! Goo! He even said it in my voice.
Yeah.
Ha!
Oh, but wait, there's more. I told the hidden body double about John Marsh. That's why he attacked John the next day during practice, but got himself killed instead. In other words, the one who murdered the body double was none other than John!
John had no motive to kill the body double.
He knew. He knew he was the real president's son.
And how would he have known that?
Because I told him so. In a letter.
What did you say?
That is a lie. Yep, it's all a lie.
What?
Huh? But then again, maybe not. Maybe I really did tell him. Right, John? It's true that I caused Muzilla's head to fall. But I didn't know about my dad until today. I'm not lying. Oh, really? I wonder about that. I found out about the head falling thanks to the bug. Now, if you were the one who caused it to fall, and the body double was crushed to death... That settles it. You're the culprit. You successfully carried out your revenge. Congratulations! All the pieces of the puzzle are now in place, as Mr. Edgeworth would say.
The logic fits. Now then, any rebuttals? Oh. The murder of the double.
Manipulating humans into fighting each other. That sounds just like me, right? I did the same thing to Knightley and Blaze. At any rate, there's no way the body double could have gone for a ride in my balloon. The double was crushed by the monster's head, right? And who was it that caused the monster's head to fall? Do you understand now who the body double's real killer is? The truth that I provided them gave them a big motive for murder. Get it? Those two tried to kill each other because of the truth you're so fond of.
Impossible.
Hey, you detectives over there, hurry up and arrest this murderer! What's wrong? Why aren't you moving? Damn. I thought so. Just admit it, in the end. Aren't you all the same as Blaze and the body double? You ignore the prime suspect and come after me without any evidence. How easily it can be distorted to best suit your needs. This is the law you believe in. That is by no means true. If you're not going to arrest anyone, maybe I should have a talk with the policeman outside. If I tell them that John Marsh is the killer, they'll be forced to take action.
Simon Keys, your testimony isn't over yet. I think I am Simon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really? I'd figured you'd try to stop me, Mr. Edgeworth. You don't have any evidence, do you? Which means there's no chance for you to win, right? But if you still plan to stop me, you should be prepared to take on too much risk.
Woo! That's a lot of damage. Whoa. That much? Right? That much damage?
Wow.
That's a lot of damage.
Dun 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 bum bum.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now this made into a game clown vigilante who manipulated bad people to kill each other and never get his own hands dirty. It's quite the concept.
It's only natural. After all, the fate of the true culprit, John Marsh, is at stake here.
Hey Miles,
Oh, you're gonna take someone, Ray? That'd be really nice.
why don't you take a nice deep breath and come in for a hug?
No.
Right.
Mr. Shields.
At times like this, you should take a breather and think back. Defense attorneys always remain calm in a pinch and smile in the face of danger.
Aw.
The point of contention between your logic and his claims lies in the body double's escape route. How it's about, for example, we think of it like this. What's important isn't whether or not the body double got on a balloon, but rather, if we were to assume he did, what circumstances would have allowed for that?
Turn my thinking around. Aw.
Well, all I'm doing is cheap imitation of your old man. Did it help?
Circumstances that would have allowed the body double to get on the balloon. That's right. The body double not only had a large build, but he also had a gun. And in spite of that, no traces of sleeping drugs were found in his system. Which means it can't be.
Masaka. Mr. Edgeworth, are you ready yet? Hope you haven't forgotten about this.
Oh my god!
About this massive damage.
Right? This is bad. I must break his testimony somehow.
Damn, that fourth wall break, though.
Yeah. Yep.
Manipulating humans into fighting each other. Oh, it sounds just like me, right?
Shut up, me. So, you manipulated the body double and John to your will. You seem rather persistent about that, aren't you?
Oh, very much so. I'm an animal tamer after all, and isn't the greatest animal in the world man?
I mean, I don't think by definition, no.
I just tell people the truth in order to help them get revenge. They should all be thanking me.
Mr. Edgeworth, I'm kind of scared.
Steel yourself, Kay. One who sows seeds of revenge is a jest. This is an opponent we must stop at all costs.
Oh, the sins of the past are scary. So scary. Oh, you'll never see your retribution coming.
I did the same thing to Nightly and Blaze.
So you still intend to insist that you were not directly involved to the very end?
Right. I never dirtied my own hands. I just like to watch. As they hate and kill each other, never realizing they were being manipulated all along.
Spectating from afar, just like you did 12 years ago.
Oh, you
were
mean
a
the
child.
SS7 incident? Oh, that's so funny. If I remember correctly, all your father's hard work amounted to nothing. Wouldn't you normally call someone like that incompetent?
Whoa! You.
Agent Lang, restrain yourself.
Damn it.
We don't know the conclusion your father arrived at. However, we are here now because we chased after his footsteps.
Oh, sorry to interrupt your little moment. But I don't believe that a kind of idealism will solve anything. Besides, at any rate, there's no way the body double could have gone for a ride in my balloon.
That's the only way the body double could have gotten off of the tower.
Well, let's suppose that was the case. Even if I had carried the body double down. What's the problem with that?
So you admit it, you did carry the body double.
Let's not make a fuss over absurd opinions, Mr. Edgeworth. That's just not like you. You think the body double held me at gunpoint and asked me to go on a sightseeing joyride? There's no way that could have happened. And you know that full well, don't you?
It's possible you negotiated with him by using the information about John as a bribe.
But he shot at me, remember?
Oh, there's no way we could negotiate. In that case, where is my, oh, there it is. In that case, what if you used sleeping drugs and transported him while he was knocked out?
Then allow me to ask, have they detected any traces of sleeping drugs from his body? It's no good. I can't find any openings.
Mr. Edgeworth, isn't there something more interesting we should be talking about? The double was crushed by the monster's head, right?
Allow me to propose a question. Was the double really crushed beneath the monster's head?
For a genius prosecutor, you sure are quick to withdraw your previous statements. Weren't you the one who deduced that he was crushed by the monster's head to begin with?
Indeed, I certainly came to that conclusion once before. However, that was when we knew of nothing else that it was capable of crushing him to death.
Knew? Why the past tense? It's not like there's anything else now, you know. The body double was crushed to death by the monster's head. That's an unshakable fact.
Is there nothing else? Some decisive evidence that connects this man to the crushed president.
How unsightly, Mr. Edgeworth. Why don't you stop this useless struggle? Besides, don't you already know who the culprit is? Remember? And who was it that caused the monster's head to fall? Hold it!
Certainly, the one who caused the monster's head to fall was John. However,
even John himself admits to that. Well then, doesn't that settle everything? Good job, guys! Case closed. The one who killed the double was John Marsh, and since the police just happened to be here...
No, not yet. There's still room for further investigation.
Don't force yourself. Well then, tell me, what else is there to investigate? And if you can't, I want that kid to be arrested as soon as possible. You aren't gonna overlook a crime, are you? Am I wrong?
Mr. Edgeworth, what do we do? Is there really no hope left?
Think. If Mr. Keyes killed the double, then the murder could only have occurred when the two met face to face. What if he had what he had with him at the time must be the real murder weapon?
Darn it! Does he intend to play innocent until the very end?
The body double's cause of death was rather unique. If he was crushed under the monster's head,
Then the killer would be John after all. Isn't there anything else that could have crushed him?
something else that could have crushed the body double.
Manipulating hootings into fighting each other. Sounds just like me, right? I did the same thing to Nightly and Blaze. At any rate, there's no way the body double could have gone for the balloon ride. The double was crushed by the monster's head, right? And who was it that caused the monster head to fall?
Shoot. I thought that we'd unlock something. Contusions and bone fractures found across the body resulting from tremendous pressure.
Like the weight of being a president?
Yeah. Now, he was killed April 5th at 11 p.m., right?
Yeah.
Is what it said. What did we look at when the tape was going on?
This one?
The tape of... No, the other tape. That one there.
I don't think there's a date on it.
But what if... Because all we have is that Kay was like, well, or Edgeworth was like, what did he have with him that could have done it?
Yeah.
You know?
What? Wait, hold on. Yeah, so get out of here. Go up. Keep going. Yeah, keep going through these. Yeah. Question on one side, right? Yeah. Oh, it's the end. Go back to the one before this one. Like, I mean, when we pressed this one, it said there's no other option, is what you're saying? I don't remember exactly that line, but we could always send the air balloon again at this. Oh, yeah. He must have been crushed at that time, actually.
There's so much damage, so we really can't, like, just send things, unfortunately.
No. Can you repress
Ooh,
this
yeah,
one?
let's check it.
Oh.
Once you've released the culprit, let's tie him up with this rope. As an expert in rope escapes, I know how to make knots that can never be untied.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but handcuffs seem like a more reliable alternative.
You're no fun, Mr. Edgeworth. Never fear, I'll guard the gas tank. I'll stop Simon from trying to escape with this balloon.
I find that hard to imagine he would try a stunt like that.
Never fear, just focus on putting him behind bars, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's funny, I was really hoping to find,
bloodstain?
No, the yellow flowers.
We'll examine the bottom anyways.
Yeah. That's a bullet hole.
The gunshot fired by the body double was recorded on the tape. And this is where the bullet hit its mark. There's no way Simon can deny that now.
Mr. Edgeworth, you absolutely have to expose the truth. I even got kidnapped in order to steal this evidence.
Leaving aside whether or not I would call it stealing, of course, that was my intention all along. I honestly won't let him escape.
I took a ride in this basket, didn't I?
Indeed, you've been drugged, so it would make sense if you don't remember it.
You could have at least kept me awake so I could enjoy the hot air balloon ride. I'll never forgive you, Mr. Mastermind. Beat him to a pulp, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'm sorry to disappoint, Kay, but if I did that, it would be arrested. I would be arrested for battery.
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid.
I don't know. I don't see anything else in the basket, right, guys?
Edgeworth, how can
No, let's hop out of this. Let's repress this one.
Let's repress this memory.
Yeah.
Repress it. Allow me to propose a question. Was the double really crushed beneath the monster's head?
For a genius prosecutor, you sure are quick to withdraw your previous statements. Weren't you the one who deduced it?
Indeed, I certainly came to that conclusion once before. However, that was when we knew of nothing else that was capable of crushing him to death.
Right.
You? Why the past tense? It's not like you know of anything now. The body double was crushed to death by the monster's head. That's the unshakable fact.
Really, nothing else. Some decisive evidence that connects this man to the crushed president.
Yeah, there we
How
go.
unsightly, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah.
Why don't you stop using this useless struggle? Besides, don't you already know who the culprit is? Remember?
Yeah, so that one there, and who was it? Wait, no, back one. Yeah. Yeah, I feel good about this, and I feel good about the hot air balloon. Are we feeling good?
No, I mean, like, it's not a definite for me. I don't know. What do you think, Nyanny?
We should. I mean, you can give it a shot, unless you want a confidence save and do it.
I already saved the beginning of this.
Oh, okay,
I mean,
then,
I
yeah.
can save again.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I saved when I saw the damage.
If we have a confidence save intact, then let's go for it.
Is there anything else that's worth looking at least? Because this all has to do with the kidnapping. We've already touched on that.
Well, I mean, we can give it a shot, and if not, like, we can come back with
Okay.
confidence. Well, I mean, this isn't gonna kill us outright anyways.
No, we'll
Yeah.
have 1 HP left.
Yeah. Which is all we need.
That's all we need. We're the 1 HP bros.
1 HE bros.
Let's do it. Oh, nice. Was that easy? John was not the one who killed the body double. He was crushed by a monster.
Quit clowning around! This isn't like you at all!
Everybody's being funny right now.
Oh, I get it. Since John is supposed to be supposed to understand the heart of a monster.
Hey, we got it, you boy. The one who understands the heart of monsters is you.
Not even I have monsters for friends, you know.
Stop being so modest. Didn't you have one very important friend? A monster you control at will.
Yeah, I mean, it is pretty big.
Oh my god. Simon Keys, you're the one who killed the body double.
That's...
The lion balloon?
A monster made of cloth that expands when filled with hot air. It suits you quite well, wouldn't you agree?
Sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
You've been fixated on your claim that you manipulated John in the body double. Probably because it's an impossible fantasy of yours. After all, even an animal tamer cannot tame the dead. The body double had already been murdered while he was on the roof. See, that's the part that really, like, messes me up, is because the autopsy report says time of death April 5th.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I guess we're gonna go into that, but that's very, like, odd to me.
Yeah, no,
Maybe he
oh
just
yeah.
Clipped him with the basket, like in the head.
Maybe,
knocked
yeah.
him out.
Knocked him out. But yeah. But we'll,
Oh my God.
I'll have faith into the end. That's weird. But and the murder weapon was the balloon you're in.
I see, although it floats in the air, that balloon still weighs several hundred pounds.
When the double threatened you on the rooftop, you immediately came up with a plan to defend yourself. And that plan was to crush him with your balloon. Whether the body double wanted to get on, or that he was carrying a gun, none of that matters. Because what you carried in your balloon was the body double's corpse.
Hold on a second, Mr. Edgeworth. You're saying that the body double was killed on the rooftop 2 nights ago. Well, that simply doesn't match up with the time of death.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
What did you say?
That's not like you at all, Mr. Edgeworth. Take a good look at the autopsy report. The time of death was around 11 p.m. last night!
No!
Last night? That's right. The very night that Mozilla's head fell. Well, Johnny boy, come on. How about telling us the truth? You killed your father, right? I know the feeling. You hated him, didn't you? Your father who left you all alone forever? You're wrong. I had no idea that guy was my dad.
But he wasn't.
Oh, not this again. Didn't I tell you personally myself?
But he would have thought he was. No, was my logic wrong?
Mr. Edgeworth, allow me to thank you once again for chasing down Blaze and Patricia and bringing them both to ruin. My revenge was a success, all thanks to your logic.
Oh my god.
If only the time of death matched up, then my logic would fit. Yeah, like I would have been all over that. But I was like, man,
Yeah.
that's so weird. That doesn't match up. Perhaps he did something to throw off the time of death.
And what's more, dang Gustavia, was it?
You even took down the culprit of the IS-7 incidents. Ugh.
Dane Gustavia and the IS-7 incident. That's it. Gustavia killed Dover and hid his body in a block of ice. Mr. Gustavia intended to freeze the body in order to throw off the time of death. If the time of death had coincided with the tea party, Mr. Gustavia would have been suspected.
Was I this guy too?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that is correct. I have teeth.
Oh, because Tom wasn't there for that part.
It's a shame I didn't get to witness his destruction.
How can you say that? Wasn't Mr. Gustavio your father, Simon? I'm scared. I'm so scared. Miss Rowland keeps asking about me all that day. Daddy, help me! Why won't you come save me? Is it because I broke my promise with you and didn't eat your sweets?
Sweets are serious business,
I couldn't
y'all.
care less. My father left me all alone. Even if we share the same blood, that man is not my father.
I hate to say it, but like father, like son, you're the spitting image of him, Simon. The father you hated so much.
Huh? What are you talking about?
It must have been fate. By sheer coincidence, you just happened to use the exact same method your father did. To throw off the victim's time of death.
It's all coming together.
Hit it, Gumshoe.
Oh, we rescued him from the refrigerated warehouse near the harbor, pal.
A refrigerated warehouse.
So you're saying I threw off the time of death? How would I have done that?
The answer lies in where you hid the body's double... The body doubles body.
Body doubles double body.
The body doubles double body. Lego Legolas is Lego Lasso. Oh god. Oh crap. No, it was.
Yes,
it was
because
this one,
we
right?
were right.
No, it's not the waste center.
What?
No.
The warehouse? Where was it?
I think it was the warehouse.
Shoot.
Yeah,
Okay.
because that was close to the waste
Waste
center
center,
where
yeah.
where the truck
Which
was
it was near the Sunshine
going,
Coliseum
we
where the
heard
fireworks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Maybe I'll just hit both. Okay.
just increase the size.
That squared the whole
little
map.
square, yeah.
It was somewhere on this map. Throwing off the time of death by freezing the body. Along with John's kidnapping. It seems that everything is coming together.
The kidnapping? Oh, why are we going back to that? I don't know a thing about it.
Don't forget, John was confined in a refrigerated warehouse. Oh my god.
Nanny, I told you to stop using these filters on the net.
That's right. You kept the body double's corpse at that very same warehouse. That's how you kept his form, I guess.
Yes.
18 years ago, your father hid a body the same way.
What? My father? The one who abandoned me? Did the same thing?
Who would have guessed that both father and son would use the same method?
And also kill.
Stop it! Don't lump me in with that guy! My father, I'm nothing like him! There's not a single connection between us!
You may think so, but even now, your bond with Mr. Gustavio still remains. Didn't you say once before, I don't like sweets? That may have come from the shock of losing your father, don't you think?
Oh, you guys have no idea what you're saying.
Let me therapize you, Simon. Let me-
No, Dr. Phil.
Even if
My
you deny
uncle.
your father, aren't your thoughts and actions the same? Ugh. Particularly, your belief of sacrificing others to protect yourself. And finally, your crimes were brought to light just as his were. Oh, it's happening.
Just kidding. Oh, I don't know anything about that warehouse. I had nothing to do with the kidnapping after all.
Oh, man! We gotta keep sticking them.
Order to threaten Judge Courtney. It's clear that you partook in the kidnapping.
Objection! How scary. Those who get involved with you will be charged with all sorts of crimes. In the end, there's no evidence for the for this instigation and for the kidnapping. None at all. Or what? You gonna forge some evidence just like Blaze and the rest?
Huh. I'll do nothing of the sort. I can't let him provoke me.
You always say.
I'll pursue the truth no matter what.
Right? Don't you mean only the truth that's most convenient for you? After all, that's how the police pull the wool over the eyes of those without power.
Nice.
I'll always love that chipmunk no matter what.
And that's why my revenge was necessary. None of you can catch me! Not Patricia, not Blaze, and not even you.
Mr. Edgeworth, at this rate, isn't there something, anything we can do?
Even though all my logic points to this man, I just need evidence. Even a single piece of evidence would suffice.
Well, it's been a fun show, but it looks like it's time for the curtains to close. If you'd like, why don't you come and see my next performance? I'll let you, if you admit defeat.
Evil son of a bitch. Hold it! Gumshoe! Gumshoe!
Who was that?
Gumshoe! 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 Gumshoe!
Oh, sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Edgeworth.
As he always does.
Gummy, where did you go?
Oh, I was just doing the job that I was able to do, pal.
Hey. Detective Gumshoe, your report, please.
Oh, I did a quick investigation, sure, about the warehouse John was at. Oh, that refrigerator warehouse is currently being rented by...
Oh, no way.
Oh, no
none
way.
other than the very big circus, just as Mr. Edgeworth had said it was.
So it's finally here, our trump card.
Well done, Detective Gumshoe. Now then, Mr. Keys.
There must be some kind of mistake. Maybe it has something to do with the circus?
I see. Indeed, we are not well informed with the affairs of the circus. In that case, why don't we get your boss's opinion on this? Regina.
We're renting a refrigerated warehouse to store the animals' food, but I don't know how much about other place. After all, I let Simon handle everything.
Who runs this show?
You know what?
Curse you!
That's Simon! How scary!
What a shame. It seems your desperate actions after the crime were in vain. If the body was found in the warehouse, suspicion would have fallen on you, the one in charge. So that's why you specifically moved the body back to the Grand Tower, wasn't it? However, us finding John confined at the warehouse was a fatal mistake on your part. Our resident great thief and detective are both rather exemplary. Aww. What's wrong? I can even tell through your face paint that you're looking pale.
Oh, it's not over yet, Mr. Edgeworth. Your logic is missing the most important piece of evidence.
Oh? Please do tell.
Isn't it obvious? Evidence that I killed the body double with a balloon! You can't present it, can you? After all, there's no way such evidence could possibly exist.
The evidence. It exists.
What'd you say?
If Mr. Keys murdered the victim, traces of the murder should still remain here. Oh, man.
The bottom of the balloon.
This balloon,
It
man.
should be the bottom of the balloon,
It should
right?
be the bottom of the balloon. Let's go.
I was just gonna send it.
Yeah.
It's just a little damage anyway, so we can risk it.
It should become clear once we examine the basket on this balloon.
The balloon again? Oh, didn't you already find the bullet hole? There's no way you'll find anything else there.
It'll be fine. Right, Mr. Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth is a hero who always finds the truth no matter what he's up against.
Oh, that's right, pal. Of course it's gonna be fine. Mr. Edgeworth has gotten out of more impossible situations than I can count.
Miles, I believe
Come
in
on,
you
Emma,
too.
let's do this. Get that luminol or whatever the hell finds pollen.
Yeah, but more importantly, I'm sure your old man, watching over you, believes in you as well.
Aw, bringing in the daddy.
I
Present the
believe in
balloon
you,
case.
Edgeworth.
Miles Edgeworth, calm down and think. You're just one step away from the perfect proof.
The body double was killed by this balloon. The proof lies in the traces left on the basket. Simon Keys, it's time for you to atone for your crimes.
I'll see with my own eyes.
Boom!
The moment this past case is settled once and for all.
Please, Prosecutor Edgeworth, deliver the final blow into this unforgivable person.
This is the final piece of evidence that proves your crimes. What traces were left on the balloon that crushed the victim? Ah ha 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 ha. And now the bouquet.
The bouquet.
The bouquet.
Send the bouquet to the bouquet.
You know what's so beautiful about this? It's the bouquet that connects father to son.
Oh shit!
Family relations. Gee,
shit!
That's beautiful. So beautiful.
Nailed it.
Let's get it, boys.
When John found the body, a bouquet of lion lilies was there as well.
Lion lilies. The flowers from his own father represent the bond between parent and child.
There it is. That's your evidence? Surely you must be buried under a mountain of garbage by now. Moreover, the one who threw it away was John himself. That's not much of a bond now, is it?
Language of flower stuff has nothing to do with this.
Calm down, John. Certainly, you may have thrown the flowers away. However, I believe those emotions remain as strong as ever.
Oh, nice bouquet, guys.
Those bonds will surely protect you from that man in the form of my final piece of evidence.
What the heck are you talking about, dude?
That's a really good reaction. It's like, what?
Those flowers were crushed. Ergo, they must have come into contact with the murder weapon. Perhaps we'll find the very same pollen still stuck to the basket of your balloon.
No way. You guys examined the basket just a few minutes ago. If there'd been any yellow pollen stuck on there, wouldn't you have noticed it then?
Mr. Keys, evidence is not restricted to what you can see with the naked eye.
What?
Emma,
Oh, my girl!
Yes!
would you perform one more scientific investigation for us?
Leave it to me. Oh, the balloon's basket, right? A reaction.
Ooh!
This is clearly pollen from a yellow flower.
Ooh!
We'll find out soon enough whether it's from the same flower.
What?
Science. I'd say this proves that the body double's death was caused directly by your own hand.
No way! That can't be!
You crushed the body double to death on the roof of the tower. Then you retrieved the body and hid it in the warehouse.
Why did he have to go to the trouble of retrieving the body?
2 nights ago, he knew that a separate incident would occur at the tower.
Mrs. Crane's.
Precisely. Leaving the body there would have disrupted his plans.
I see, but even so, he couldn't leave the body in the circus warehouse either.
Exactly. So the next day, when he was bringing the body back to the tower once again, he saw the small fire John started, which caused the Musel's head to fall. Was that when the idea came to you? Your plan to pin the crime on John?
You made it look like the murder weapon was the falling head. Such foul, cowardly behavior.
For that reason, you carried the double's body in the balloon and lowered it into the film lot. At that time, the figure of the body double being lowered down by a rope.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What?
Captured when John's video recording. Oh my god.
Damn. It was all...
That's so funny. Just casually hanging a corpse by a rope.
Oh, and it's so good, okay? Because like Money is on his head, controlling him like a puppet.
Yeah.
And he's been literally using everyone like a puppet.
Yeah.
And then in that instance, the body double was just a big puppet.
Big dead
So good.
puppet.
He was also
saw
a
through it all.
puppet president.
Damn it! Damn you!
You manipulated animals, you manipulated people, and you manipulated cases. Almost as if you were a king. However, it's now all come to an end.
Simon, the animals have gotten angry. Even Money and Astique. You never thought of them as your friends at all. How sad.
Oh! Look how sad that was the saddest time
Damn
I've
it!
ever seen.
Don't you look at me with those eyes!
Bro, Bro, we were tigers together, man.
It's about time you went back to being a mere clown. Here comes a fitting end to your pitiful jester's act.
Stay away. Get away from me! Stop it! Please stop it!
Daddy, help me! I'm scared. I'm so scared. I don't know anything. I didn't do anything bad. They were the bad ones. Were they? Weren't they? Horace, why did you stop me?
If he hadn't done that, I couldn't even trust the police. Nobody would help me.
But that man, back then he saved me.
The only one who helped me was Dogen, so I used everyone else. What's wrong with that? Stop it! Don't come any closer! Stop!
Oh!
Buddy! Oh, no! Please!
Don't get punched! Oh man, they need better security on those cages.
Oh, who did?
I don't know. I don't know who's. I can't.
The game is finally over.
Oh, maybe it's Dogen. Yeah, it's Dogen.
You think it's Dogen?
Oh no, or
No,
it's
no,
it's a Killer.
yeah.
It's funny. It's funny how he threatened with animals,
over.
and the animals ended up being the ones beating him up.
Yep.
That's really great.
Oh yeah, it is.
Emma's stockings are amazing.
Yeah.
My God. Shelly the Killer.
Mr. Edgeworth, I must thank you. You have exposed the true identity of the mastermind. Now I am free to...
What?
Drawing a gun would be most inadvisable. Stay where you are and do not move.
I don't have a gun.
You do have a gun, do you not? You intended to draw and fire it without anyone noticing.
He must have taken it from the body double when he killed him.
This man has betrayed his bond of trust with me. He would have me kill the president knowing full well that his body was double. Lying about the target is an extremely dangerous thing to do to an assassin. Not having all of the cards on the table will seriously jeopardize an assassination. However, what is even more unforgivable is your deception and your attempt to manipulate me.
Oh.
The time has come for your retribution.
Stop!
Oh!
What the
Assassin
frick?
fight! Oh shit!
You are.
It has been far too long, Shelley.
Please step aside. My man is my prey.
I must ask you to spare his life. Please permit this young acolyte to receive his proper punishment in prison.
And if I refuse?
His is the first life I have saved. I will not allow it to be taken away so easily.
You saved a life. The assassin, Sir Han Dogen.
Ironic, is it not? That I, the one who has taken countless lives, am making a plea for this young one's life. He saved my life, just as I have saved his. Before I knew it, I grew quite fond of the lad. You may laugh at me as much as you wish. However, I must ask that you spare the life of this boy. From one assassin to another. Please make this allowance.
I understand. If you are willing to go that far.
You have my thanks. I am in your debt.
No need for thanks. I simply felt there would be no merit in a fight to the death with you. That is all. And with that, I must take my leave.
Wow.
Damn it, wait!
Oh, yeah, right?
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I must thank you as well. It was necessary for this young acolyte to be put in his place, and that you have done. Now then, it is time for me to return to my humble cage surrounded by iron bars. Right, Anubis? Right, boy? Oh, what have you done? Oh, look who's here. Hey, priest guy! You killed my dad, right?
Oh.
Indeed. I am not one to forget those who I've slain. I see. You must despise me, boy with horns. In that case...
John!
Do not panic. I simply lent the boy with horns my knife. Take that knife. Run it through my throat. A single stab should do it. I've long grown weary of my wooden carvings. Revenge?
John! Don't do it! John, please, I beg of you! Until just now, I had intended to seek revenge, no matter how many years it took.
Revenge? Revenge is good. Really good.
As he says, having a smoke.
All your pain and suffering slips away. Everything becomes numb and you feel nothing.
Yeah, you may be right. I thought about that while I listened to what you had to say.
John!
But the only one who would be satisfied with revenge would be myself, right? If I became a murderer, my mom would go through even more pain and suffering. My friends from the movie, too, and all those people who care about me as well.
The boy with horns says some interesting things.
That's right. I finally get it now. I'll never forgive you, but I'm not the one who should punish you. After all, isn't that what my mom and the prosecutor guy here are for?
John.
John! You just said some really profound stuff right now.
Man, Kay has the best words.
Kay, perhaps you should study up a little more yourself.
Is that so? Well then, young one. It is time for us to depart.
Where to?
To prison, of course. That will be our new home.
Our home?
He's kind of getting a happy ending with that one.
Yeah.
It kind of is a little bit, isn't it?
Like, really, he got all the people prosecuted or killed.
Well, they were assholes.
They were,
Yeah.
but he got his revenge, and
Yeah.
now he's just gonna, live maybe a nice life in a zoo
Nice-ish.
prison.
In a zoo prison.
And with that, the case that involved and affected so many people came to a close. However, there was still one last thing I had to do.
Dance party.
Mr. Edgeworth, sorry to keep you waiting.
Why'd you call Uncle Ray and the rest of us out here?
Oh, Edgeworth needs to make his decision.
Mr. Edgeworth. The formal proceedings have just come to a close.
What are you talking about?
This is the place where I once relinquished my prosecutor's badge.
This is your prosecutor's badge. Prosecutor Edgeworth, what is the meaning of this?
Consider this my resignation. I am no longer a prosecutor. That was hype, yo.
In order to save me while I was suffering from memory loss, you...
A certain man once said, the only ally a defendant has is their attorney. By trusting in their client, an attorney draws closer to the truth. The sight of that man still shines brilliantly in my eyes.
Aw.
Just as the image of my father, fighting in court, does. That man.
Gregory.
However, this is nothing more than that man and my father's way of life. It is not mine.
Mr. Edgeworth.
I think I shall live as a prosecutor after all.
I see. So you've made your decision.
I'm sorry.
No, I understand. That's your answer, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, then that's the end of this conversation. Don't regret it. Even if you beg me later, I won't let you work for me ever again.
I understand.
But you know, Miles, and if I ask you why you chose to live as a prosecutor?
Mr. Shields, you asked me this before.
To fight crime as a prosecutor or to save people as a defense attorney? I want you to think carefully about how you want to live your life from now on.
I've thought long and hard about that question ever since. How should I live my life? And after this case concluded, I finally found my answer. I want to save people as a prosecutor.
As a prosecutor.
Simon Keyes. He, too, was a victim. He lost a parent in a past murder, and with it, the ability to believe in anything else. I, too, know that feeling. The feeling of losing what's important to you and being unable to believe in anything. I doubted everything during my lonely battles in those days. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. The one who saved me was...
That man?
That man.
I don't know. They're just not like they're not like I don't think they've said his name once. I'm pretty sure they haven't.
That man.
They've shown him though,
Yes,
his sprite.
twice, each time.
His sprite, but yeah. Who could it be? Come on. Right?
Who are you talking about, Edgeworth? Tell me.
Yeah, cameos only, I know.
Mr. Keyes must have been all alone,
Why not use his voice clip? I know. It would have been great.
unable to find salvation from the law. He had no choice but to turn his hand to revenge. Phoenix, that man, right? And I suppose you never thought to seek out help from the police.
No way, no way, no way. As long as Blaze was around, any evidence would be destroyed by him. Actually, didn't something like that almost happen today during Patricia's trial? Oh, wow.
I want to save those like Simon Keyes.
So, how would you save him?
I'm sure this tragedy could have been avoided if only he could have relied on the courts.
But instead, he was cornered by Blaze the Best, who used the power of law for evil. The form of law can change depending on who wields it. It can be a shield to protect and a blade to harm. That too is a contradiction of the law.
A contradiction, huh? That's true. It sure is a contradiction in the law. The way the law is right now, it isn't always completely right.
The only way to right those contradictions is by joining in the court system. The one who could have saved Simon Keyes was not an attorney, but rather a watchman of the law, a prosecutor.
Ah!
I shall face the contradictions in the law as a prosecutor.
I see. That's just like you. But you know, it'll be tough. It won't just be a walk in the park. You'll be going up against the law itself. You do realize that, right?
I do. However, someone must.
Yep. Uncle Ray believes in you too. The law evolves and grows, and just like all of us do. I'm sure you can pull it off. After all, you are Gregory's son. Your old man would never give up, no matter what. His eyes always saw only what leads straight ahead. Miles, when you chose to live as a prosecutor, your eyes looked just like your father's. It looks like you've grown up a bit. I really wish your old man could see you now.
Thank you very much, Mr. Shields.
So then, Prosecutor Edgeworth, allow me to formally return this to you.
Please do.
Ow!
I, Justine Courtney, as a member of the PIC, do hereby return to Miles Edgeworth the rights and privileges of a prosecutor in the name of the goddess of law.
Well, the PIC will let me be.
They tried to shut me down. In the PIC.
Got it back. And with that, Prosecutor Edgeworth is revived.
Yay!
Oh, that's great, sir.
So then, Prosecutor Edgeworth, it's time for Uncle Ray to make his exit.
Aww.
I have to report to your old man all about the traitor in the Edgeworth family.
Thank you for everything. Truly.
Next time we meet, just might be in the courtroom. I hope you'll be ready. Uncle Ray may not look it, but he's an ace attorney after all.
Oh crap.
Oh, it died? You gotta...
I gotta be quick
man.
then.
Wait, can you not use the clickety-clack? Clickety-clack attack? That's so funny. Yeah. Edric is a great character. I was just thinking about how cool it would be to be ace prosecutor, and you had to like get the bad guys convicted, but they were like protected by like slimy defense attorneys. I think that'd be a fun game. It'd be a real fun game.
Well, we didn't really face any slimy defense attorneys, but that's
the thing.
Yeah.
Well, we're going the other way, right?
Yeah.
We're facing slimy prosecutors, but it would be cool to go the other way round, right?
I'll look forward to seeing the attorney my father trained in action.
Does you count? Yeah, that I would say so, Raga. Yeah, that was you was definitely a slimy defense attorney.
Certainly. Oh, take care.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, welcome back.
Judge Courtney, I must give my thanks to you as well.
To me?
You sought to fix the corruption within the PIC from the inside. That must truly have been a lonely battle.
And after the scene, we'll talk about what games we're playing and what order.
No, it was not, for I was never alone. Because the goddess of law is always by your side, right?
You made me realize that one could fight in such a way. The prosecutor's office, no. The entire legal world is caught up in this contradiction. If that cannot be set right, there is a truth that will never see the light of day. It was only through your help that I was able to find this new path. One that fights against the contradictions in the law.
I, too, find that promising as one of the servants of the goddess of law. You shall certainly succeed in helping the law grow.
Let us meet again in the courtroom.
Yes. I must apologize for my shameful acts during the trial 2 days ago. Next time, I shall fulfill my duties as a judge perfectly.
Your Honor, I do not intend to speak regarding your ideals.
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
However, the greatest judge I know is one overflowing with humanity. Even during a trial, that judge experiences happiness, anger, sadness, and joy. But nevertheless, always hounds down the correct verdict in the end. It's difficult to say, but sometimes I feel that perfection is not always correct.
So, a judge too has the right to behave in such a manner. Thank you very much. Prosecutor Edgeworth. When I pursued and fought against Blade's best, the goddess of law was not the only one by my side. It's John! When I have this cut out with me, I feel a strange sense of courage well up from within. No matter how painful things became, no matter how strong the foe. When I remember that I am not alone, I am able to keep moving forward. Wrongs must be put right, for John's sake as well.
John, too, lost his father in a past crime.
That is more important to me than even the words of the goddess of law. Though I'm sure the goddess would be angered by those words.
Your bond with your son is the secret to your strength, I imagine.
I don't have to be perfect. I just want to grow little by little. Both as a judge and as a mother. That is how I feel.
It seems there is much each of us has yet to learn.
Agreed. We are still but children before the world. Let us grow in our respective paths until we meet again. I shall look forward to that reunion. May the blessings of the goddess of law be upon you as you follow your new path.
What a wife.
She's so good. What a good mom.
Though I once lost my position as a prosecutor, I have now reclaimed it, so that I may tread a new path as a prosecutor. I shall surely reach the truth waiting at the end of this path, no matter how difficult the path may be. If any seek to stop me on my path, they shall receive no mercy. No matter who they may be, I will shout just one word.
Oh!
I shall shout one word. Objection.
Credit time, credit time.
Oh man, that was a really satisfying.
Yeah, it all
ending.
came together so well in the end.
What sort of scoop you aiming for next?
Hey, ain't you a journalist? There ain't nothing more important than information. You may be an apprentice, but you're still my business rival. I ain't gonna tell you everything.
That's my mentor, all right. I reckon you're even more prepared than me. I understand. I'll get my information through using my own 2 feet.
Yeah, that's the spirit. By the way, would you mind me asking what sort of scoop you're aiming for next?
Huh? Chief?
Ain't no need to be stingy. I'm your mentor after all.
That's just heinous.
Rip.
Oh,
Psych.
oh.
It seems that the wound on my left arm has yet to heal. The bodyguard who inflicted this wound upon me, his is the name I will never forget. Now then, shall I return to being a simple ice cream salesman? Perhaps this time I should try to be a crepe salesman instead.
Ooh.
For now, I shall live a calm life until my services are required.
Heavens
Once
tear.
So we're looking for when we get to the localizers for sacred sugar.
Sacred
That's our Sagasi.
I might have been knocked out by that prosecutor named Edgeworth, but I'll keep on trying to escape. I won't let it dampen my fighting spirit. I ain't right, Rocky.
Cow.
They gone. That'll be the sound of the next escape ring out there. Until then, let's keep on working out.
Oh, is this the model prisoner?
Oh,
are you the model
into my
prisoner?
studies to be a pet groomer? I am working as hard as ever. I spend every day covered in mud. Perhaps this suits my true nature far better than the life of a newspaper salesman. Once I leave the prison, I hope to earn an honest wage as a pack trimmer. My sentences have been extended because I was Ward Roller's accomplice. Ooh, ooh, What do you think I've been giving a rat's ass about these stupid assholes? Well, be to hell with the pit trim license. Dance!
Oh, no. Not so much a model prisoner anymore.
No. Oh man, crepes are so good with the fillings.
Regina was really shocked by the truth about Simon, too. I mean, I trusted him for I was my subordinate. But there's no use fretting over it. The show must go on.
Show must go on.
I have to do my best so that I won't lose to the magic of the ventriloquist divisions. I'll put on the greatest performance ever, one that'll blow away the entire case.
Oh man, I didn't realize we can give
It seems I've grown soft in my old age. Right, Anubis?
I really like that
Right,
one.
boy? Oh. To think the life I saved on a whim 18 years ago would drive me to such lengths. Thanks to that, I'm confined to my humble cell once more. Well, this time, that child is here as well. Perhaps it won't be such a bore. Right, boy?
Oh! Speaking of wives.
Oh no!
Today's dessert is chocolate cake.
That gently melting moment of allure.
I will wait for you forever, Kate.
I shall come here every day, just as you and Raymond did for me.
Monsieur Shields, Prosecutor Edgeworth, I'm truly grateful to them. I cannot believe I'm able to eat your desserts once more, Monsieur Master.
Ho ho! I have been allowed to distribute my treats in both the detention center and the prison. For the past 18 years, I have brought joy to one and all with my delicious sweets.
Like, I think that whole storyline was so wild. Like, what an adventure. Like, a bunch of people couldn't taste salt, and then he was a pharmacist, not a sweets guy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, yes, sir. Thanks for everything, boys.
You're lucky it started in the yes.
Hello. Of course, I owe Greggy my thanks too. After all, I get to stuff myself with Jeffy's delicious desserts once again.
I was convinced she was the
Right,
killer.
Next time, maybe I'll use
sure.
one of Jeffy's sweets to make a new drug.
At that time, it looked like she was putting a body in the fountain.
Tuck and diet. You'll tuck it in your stomach while you tuck into desserts.
Oh my god.
It'll be delicious and slimming and good for your heart health. Yeah.
That was so good.
Yeah.
That picture's my favorite.
Yeah.
Age is still a mystery.
Oh,
Oh, Larry.
Mr. Buds.
Man, I'm glad I got to meet and sketch so many beauties. But Mandy caught a glimpse of my beauty sketch. She had a misunderstanding and clobbered me in the face with my sketchbook. So in exchange for my sketch of beauties, I had one beauty walk out on me. Maybe it's time for you to start getting more serious about my life. Do I take the
No.
path of an artist, or do I follow the path of my heart?
Why not be
Wait,
a
what?
artist?
Oh, and by heart, I mean the heart of my new lady.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, Larry. The mastermind, Larry.
Oh, hey, you kid.
Mr. Bad, thanks for all your help today. I'll testify about the IS-7 incident as much as you need me to. Well, Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth seems pretty active too. He chose to take the same path as Gregory, but rather to live as a prosecutor. Well, I'm kind of sad that I won't get to work with him, but I'll continue to watch over him. It looks like you've grown up quite a bit yourself. I'm so happy Mr. Bad actually praised me. If you ever need a hand from Attorney Raymond Shields, give me a call anytime, any place.
People ask how Larry keeps getting girlfriends, but I think most of his
Oh, I think
relationships
it's
are
coming up.
one-sided. Oh. Uh-oh.
My crimes were punished far more leniently than I expected. Once it was proven that I had been threatened. Ow!
No crime is more heavy or light than any other.
I'm sorry. Of course I regret what I did. However, I'm so glad I can still be together with you, Granny.
Aw.
Huh? You want to hurry back to work? That's right. The next corpse is waiting for us after all.
Oh.
Safety first.
Oh, translation. We're getting there.
Hey.
We're looking for sacred sugar.
I'm glad that my scientific investigations came in handy this time around as well. Good thing I rushed back here all the way from Europe. And now I have to leave again.
Oh no, Emma, don't leave.
That kind of takes the fire out of a girl, as you can imagine.
Aw.
But this is also that I can become an actual forensic scientist. So then, I guess this is time to go. If anything comes up, be sure to call me right away. The second I get word of it, I'll dash right over.
Localization. No.
Hey, Waffle Man.
No.
Nice.
Oh,
There she is! Nice, there she is! That's the Galaxy! Where are you? Where are you in chat?
Oh, Franny.
The greater the father, the greater the expectations are for their children. Ooh. Prosecutor to best, was it? His way of life shall be tested henceforth. Just as mine was. Miles Edgeworth chose to live a different life from his father as a prosecutor. I suppose that too is an answer.
Pray, Sagasi. That's my son! That's my
me.
son!
Case promise notebook.
Ooh.
I could never have imagined the truth that my old man was hiding. Unlike me, who only thought about the land clan, my old man was trying to protect an entire nation. But I swear to you all that I will carry on his will, even if the president was a fake and the real one was murdered. Now, where was I going? Right, I swear that I, together with my men, shall revive Zhengfa. Someday, I will surely show you all a Zhengfa brimming with life.
Shifu! 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 Shifu!
Oh, these are the voice actors.
Hey, Frozy.
Waluigi! Catherine Hall.
Okay. Oh, cool. 10 almost.
And donations will be coming after the credits.
Oh, I asked, everyone stop calling me the best. Sorry about that. I don't like it. It makes me feel like I'm just borrowing Pops' power.
It's gonna be a second to find that.
I shall study even harder than before and triumph over Pops. I'll become strong enough so that I won't lose even to Mr. Edgeworth. Now then, let's start by thinking of my new nickname. Aww. Almost the best. Ooh!
A lot has happened, but thankfully the film has roaring success.
With the gossip articles, but the murder made a movie the talk of the country. A monstrous man appears from the mighty Musilla. This is the true face of the monster who murdered the president of Zhengfa. Huh? Is that you in the photo, Mr.
Oh no!
How could something like this happen?
Now it's fine, isn't it? Isn't it thanks to those articles that our film is a big hit?
Oh no!
Oh, much obliged.
Poor guy.
Because he's a big lion man.
He is.
The praise, it does nothing.
Oh, hug. John, I greatly enjoyed watching your movie.
Aw.
It's no big deal. It's not like I had a major role or anything.
You're literally the main character.
What are you saying? You played the key character who connects Mozilla and Gordy. There is no one else besides you who could have played the part. Yeah, I guess. Well, it would be nice if there was a sequel. I really enjoyed working as an actor.
Aw.
Mom, before we head home, can we go buy something? I'd like to decorate our home with a lion lily for Dad.
Aw.
Then one will not suffice. You will need 2 more. One for me and one for Amy.
Oh.
Thank you for all your supporters! And for Capcom for making this game.
Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh. I wonder if this is the last we'll see of Kay. Ooh, what is this tune?
Wow, we really were busy with all those cases, weren't we, sir?
Sure were, Edgeworth. Indeed, we were. Why did all these incidents happen in such quick succession?
I feel like things are always busy whenever I'm around.
Oh, wait, Kay, wouldn't that mean you're a magnet for crimes?
Hey, Gummy, that was rude.
Oh,
I
gosh.
do get the impression that he's not entirely wrong. So then, Kay, do you intend to resume your training to become a great thief?
I don't know.
Oh, is something on your mind, pal?
How should I put it? Until now, I've always been chasing after my father.
Isn't everyone
so
in
that
this
I could
game?
become a great thief just like him.
Like the previous Yatagarasu, I suppose.
But watching you, Mr. Edgeworth, made me think.
What a tune.
Maybe instead of chasing after my father, I should find my own path. I mean, you didn't become a defense attorney. Either.
Ouch.
Chasing after a parent's shadow isn't the only path in life for a child after all.
I'm gonna aim to be a hero in my own way.
That sounds good.
But of course, that doesn't mean I'm gonna throw away the name of the great thief Yatagarasu. Don't be silly.
No matter what sort of hero you become, Kay, Kay will always still be Kay.
Thanks, Gummy. And Gummy will always be Gummy.
Oh, of course, pal. I plan to keep pushing forward on my path as a detective after all.
Oh.
Mr. Edgeworth, I look forward to continuing work with you, sir.
Yes. I'll be counting on you, Detective Gumshoe. Detective, you saved me many times during these past cases. You have my gratitude. I suggest you look forward to your next salary assessment.
Is this the first time this has ever happened?
I think it might be the first time it's ever happened.
Does that mean what I think it means?
What's wrong? I'm saying that your salary ought to be raised.
Really, sir? I can't believe it!
It's a miracle!
Isn't that great, Gummy?
It's like a dream come true. I can finally say goodbye to my instant noodle lifestyle.
However, that doesn't mean you can start slacking off. The real work begins from here on out. You should prepare yourself.
Sir, roger that. I'll devote my body and soul to following after you, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's impossible.
I didn't know.
The path Mr. Shields and Judge Courtney taught me is to take a stand against the contradictions in the law and to reach the truth at the end of that road.
Someone get this man a burger!
What am I able to do? That is a question I must continue to dwell upon. Certainly, this path will not be easy. However,
Prosecutor Edgeworth, when I pursued and fought against Blaze Best, the goddess of law was not the only one by my side. It's John! When I have this cutout with me, I feel a strange sense of courage, well up from within. When I remember that I am not alone, I'm able to keep moving forward.
your bond with your son is the secret to your strength, I imagine. Bonds, huh?
I completely forgot!
That was sudden. What's wrong?
I was searching for members for the new Yatagarasu team.
Now that you mention it, I do remember you saying something to that effect.
No.
It's happening.
No.
Oh, it's happening.
But in the end, I wasn't even able to find a single person.
Oh.
Can you imagine it? A team combining their powers in order to steal the truth? Oh, I wanted to create an invincible team like that, but...
Oh, what are you gonna say? What do you say, pal? Don't you already have a team? Together, the three of us can solve any case that comes our way.
Yeah, you're right.
A prosecutor, a detective,
and a great thief.
And my axe.
Sorry, I thought that was Edgeworth. I'm so excited.
We're the invincible trio of heroes that steals, captures, and pursues the truth.
Hearing all that kind of makes me feel sorry for the truth.
Oh. God damn, these guys so bad they make medicine sick, you know?
As long as the three of us are together, there's nothing to fear. Isn't that right, Mr. Edgeworth?
Yes, you are correct. Even until his last moments, my father ran along his own path. I, too, shall advance along mine, accompanied by my somewhat boisterous comrades. As long as they are by my side, I can walk forward without hesitation on this new path as a prosecutor. Prosecutors and attorneys. The path I walk is not my father's. However, I am certain that the two paths are not separate. Though we may walk in opposite directions, our destination is the same. Why, you may ask? Because both paths lead to the one and only truth.
Oh!
What a closing
great
shot.
manage. Oh, I like Edgeworth a lot. You know?
He's a good boy, isn't he?
He a good man.
Oh!
What I really liked was like the progression through. And right before we play all the donations, everything, I just want to let everyone know and in on it, because I saw the question going by of what we're playing next. Starting Sunday, we're gonna play Nier Automata. We're in the middle of playing that, and we're gonna pick that up on on Tuesday. Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Yeah, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at noon. And then once we're done that game, then we're going to be moving into the Professor Layton game.
And we'll be watching the Ace Attorney live action movie in Discord.
Yes. And then after that is going to be Apollo Justice.
Nope. Phoenix Wright crossover.
Sorry. I meant, Professor Layton, Phoenix Wright crossover, then Apollo Justice.
Yep. So Apollo Justice is coming, so don't
Go
Correct.
anywhere.
Subscribe to the
Just
channel.
subscribe.
Hit our
And I
Discord
think we
link down
have
below.
some messages.
We do.
We have a lot,
We got a lot of messages.
A lot of
So
messages.
thank you guys for being patient,
Ooh, that's loud.
and we're gonna get these going.
Here we go. Let's start from the bottom and work our way up.
Hey, Blood Kitten! After this, you end this, you can check the wiki about the characters and the original names and meaning, including Kay and her original name. It'll take a lot of time.
Boom. This is what I do.
Sorry, you're gonna have to do this.
Okay. It'll take. Oh yeah. It'll take a lot of time, but pretty please, there won't be spoilers for any future games at this time. Cool.
It's tough. We'll see at the end of this.
Yeah.
Just because we have another stream coming out.
I know. The ironic monster. My favorite. Oh, okay. This is my second favorite Ace Attorney game. Glad you guys had fun. I know I did watch you all. Now to wait for when you play my favorite one. Wink.
Wonk. Thank you, Blood Kitten, and
The ironic monster.
Thank you, Angriest.
Shouldn't Bad be in prison for the Yadagrasso crimes? I thought the same thing.
I thought he was, because he was like at the end of the first one, he's like, "Well, I guess I'm going to jail now."
Yeah, I guess it's
Yeah.
prison for me.
Prison for me. Oh well.
And then Sagasi, thank you very much. Saying I really want to thank you guys for playing this. I worked really hard on my parts, and I'm so glad you enjoyed it so
fantastic.
much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No,
Yeah,
thank you,
great
thank
work.
you, thank you.
Oh, he came out of jail.
You're the whole
That's fine.
team.
That's prisoners too.
Yeah.
Great work, Sagasi. That was really awesomely well done.
Yeah.
There was times when I'm like, I hope this all comes together and it's worth it. And I have to say that it is
Yeah, like,
absolutely
oh
worth
man,
it.
it was so great at the end of it. Just everything came together, and it was, man, Simon.
Right? And then
Hey,
Mr. Magasi has joined the membership.
Megahasi.
Megahasi. It is.
Join the membership.
Thank you very much for joining the membership, Megahasi. Do we get some ships in chat?
I saw the one of us is happening there. Thank you guys so much. Legendary fan dub. Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
The fan translation. Really great.
Then we got Wabam!
Oh, wow. Puberty just hit me like a ton of bricks. That hasn't happened in a long time. Oh my
Oh
god.
my God, Donzo, thank you so much. Congrats for finishing Ace Attorney Investigations 2. This is definitely one of the most fun games in the series. Super cool how there are so many callbacks and all the cases came together at the end and the top tier reaction to the voices plus or 8+ work. Thank you for thank you a lot for going through this game, guys. Holy cow, and here is a bonus. My God, Tasso. Here is a bonus for finishing. For finishing the Edgeworth duology.
Yeah.
Smiley face. Edgeworth is hands down my favorite character in the series, and these games really gave him a development he needed. Anyway, have fun with the other games, and I'll see you guys back in PL vs. AA. Bam.
Wait, what?
I think that you might see us before then in real life.
Oh, that's true. And
Yeah,
you're not
depending.
gonna watch Professor Layton?
Tasso. Thank you so much, Tasso. I think that was 3 stream bosses dead.
Yeah, Tasso just
So
solo.
30,000's coming out.
Yeah.
Double
you guys
kill.
have been giving love to Mr. Megahasi, so
Megahasi.
it's just I'm doing it right now.
doing it.
Boom.
I need
And
to sleep.
send some love over
that's
over Tasso's way for sure for supporting the channel.
Not a huge fan of Layton games. Oh, you guys, but it's necessary. We're just playing one, maybe more if we like them.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll see.
Cool. I'm gonna throw these up on the board. Tell people about the Vines.
A Vine
and things.
stream happening at 3:30 on Twitch. If you haven't followed there, make sure to do that. And guys, I can't thank you enough again for testing the game. And you know, Tasso, you said that Edward is your favorite character. He might be my favorite character too.
Yeah, this was a lot of good story for him. And
Like I've just had so much Edgeworth for so long that it's hard for me to compare him to Nick. Like Nick is a bit goofier, but I don't know. It's just like I guess we had an image of Edgeworth as this, you know, like I guess like Von Karma-y kind of guy, and it's so fun to see him change. And you know,
And
Kay
grow
really opened him up a lot. You know, how she stole into his life. Like I mean, if you compare the Edgeworth that first met Kay to the Edgeworth now, it's pretty crazy.
yeah.
So I really like that. I only wish that there was like a sly comment somewhere along the line of Edgeworth being like, well, That man keeps young women around with him, and it seems to have a positive effect on his investigations. Perhaps I should try the same.
I'm kind of hoping in the next Ace Attorney game, like, when Edgeworth takes the stand, he has Kay with him, and Phoenix just is like, I see you have
an assistant.
what a totally original idea.
And then Maya and Kay have like a dork off.
A Dorkov?
A dork off.
They have the same voice.
You're a great thief. That's so cool. You're a spirit medium. What? What?
Can you channel my dad?
Oh, why would you do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love you, daughter.
Oh my god, Dad, it's true.
What time is the Twitch stream at?
Should be maybe in 45 minutes. I think
Maybe in 45
yeah,
minutes.
we're gonna take a couple extra minutes. I'm sorry, Blood Kitten. I don't think we'll be able to do that. I think you know what, as we do with these series and games, I think that we'll have a really great time because we've already seen quite a few Ace Attorney memes fly around here and there.
Yeah.
It'd be really cool after we're done the series to go through the wikis to see all the characters
And look at all the memes.
and look at all the memes. And there's no chance of anything being ruined or anything like that, and people can just let their meme freak flag fly. So just make sure to stick around, and we'll do it. I know it's a long time to wait to ask, but at least it'll be fun along the way.
Yeah. The build-up
you
is
know?
worth it.
Can you help me steal something? Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. Maya, the fourth member of the new Yatakarasu.
And Haiti asks, do we ever use our in-game voices IRL for fun?
Oh, sometimes.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, sometimes, yeah.
For sure.
Oh, I just love going into Gumshoe, having a good time with that.
I'll see you at your next salary payment.
Oh, jeez.
All my mornings are just talking to myself in the mirror for a bit and looking at how my mouth moves. Legit, it's like I practice doing like all the mouth movements I can because it's like
She will steal all
I
the
see that
heaven.
my left side of my face is weak when I say certain letters, and then I practice.
I really like Kay. I like Kay a lot.
Yeah.
I think she's great. She rivals Emma. I couldn't pick between the two. I know, and that's saying a lot about Emma because Emma only shows up in choice moments.
Yeah, exactly. It's
You
like,
know,
well, I
Kay was
thinking
there the
that.
whole time.
Yeah.
But Emma's just so great. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something like awesome about Science Girl. She's such a great aesthetic. What about you?
Judge.
You like Judge
I love
Courtney?
George.
Yeah, you like the wife?
Yeah, George is my favorite.
George?
she's so
my God,
good.
I can't believe I did that.
She was just so right.
I thought she might have been like the evil
Oh,
at some point. I thought that was
yeah.
played really
What-
well.
that was
I
really
like that a
played well.
lot.
The game was really well
Yeah.
kind of constructed
Zeros
that
with
way.
Tom. Yeah, Judge Courtney is really great.
Yeah.
Farstek with a K.
Yeah.
Massive
There you
Emma fan. Man, you already know. George is awesome.
Hey, Raga, she's only 26. Just saying.
Well,
Cool. All right. We'll see you guys in about 45 minutes or so
On
for the
Twitch
next
for
stream.
the
On
Vine.
Twitch. Link down below to our
George
Twitch.
Courtney.
Make sure to follow it.
do it for the Vine, boys
Bye.
and girls.
Do it for the Vine. Do they dab on Vines?
Sometimes.
time.
Oh my God, she
Are
fucking.
you ready? You gotta end it just the right
What?
time.
No,
Ready?
don't you
Here
do-
it
wait,
comes.